You're alive.
Holy.
Why are you away on Discord? Oh, there you are. Ugh. Oh my god, I can log into Roll20 with Discord. How useless.
Oh, the gang's all here.
No, Chris is in the shower.
The hell?
Because he was too busy yapping as the kids would say.
Hey. Shower shit combo?
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure you went to the bathroom earlier. What is this? So... Yeah, you sniffle a lot, huh?
Yappy ass, huh?
Be right back. me back. So Maggie, how's your day?
It just started.
So Harry, how's your day?
It started 4 hours ago.
What the hell? So you've been in bed for 4 hours, huh?
The hell? No, I'm not Maggie.
Why are you throwing these ad hominem attacks at Maggie?
Hey, Maggie,
You want me to
say,
be thrown at you?
say one thing in the mic, Maggie.
No.
That's why.
Oh.
Well, is the gang all here?
I'm here. Yeah. Session 45.
What?
What?
This is 46.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
Fuck you, what the hell? See? Bro can't even keep track. Did you not take... Do you not have anything for 45?
I
Is that why
actually
you
have
said that?
full notes for 45. It's just that the title was not bolded, so I read 44.
Here.
Here, look. Easy to see where I went wrong.
Noteless. Well, anyways, is the party ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Holy
Take
shit,
your
we have
pants.
2 gym bowls already.
Like inside, like just the pants, or like
Yeah,
the
you
underwear
came.
as well?
Go clean it up.
Like, no, I can DM like this.
Just don't turn on the pants scam, okay?
I'll let Aaron know to keep an eye out for those pants next time.
I could change them in between today and tomorrow.
Put it in the session notes. DM came pants, didn't clean.
Okay, yep. DM came pants. Didn't clean.
Refused to clean.
Not that I'm refusing.
Open for parentheses. Stinky.
Well, how do you know it's stinky? You out here
What, have you
sniffing my
been-
pants?
I'll be back.
Go on, Griff. What were you saying?
You're stinky because you came.
Not his
makes you
ass.
think-
Yeah, high five.
You guys should watch this.
What makes you think my cum isn't minty fresh?
Okay, Mr.
You might like
Mint.
this one, Carl.
A friendly reminder to everybody that you're not having a bad day, you're being poisoned. You're not in a bad mood, you're being poisoned. This isn't your hormone imbalance, you're being poisoned. This isn't your period, you're being poisoned. You did get enough sleep last night, you're being poisoned. You're eating plenty, you're being poisoned. Alright, just a friendly reminder and stuff that everything you're feeling and experiencing, your tiredness, your fatigue, your body aches, you're breaking down slowly and stuff, your mental decline, your emotional instability, you're being poisoned.
True.
What is that foul mix that eunuch is making?
No, the eunuch's not making it.
Yeah, the eunuch's not making it. What
The alchemist is making
come on.
it.
Where's your reading comprehension ability, Griff?
What the?
The eunuchs don't make this stuff.
Go read a book.
I'm going to edit out this
Go
blunder.
learn.
I'll be Griff's eunuch and then I'll poison him because apparently that's what he thinks they do.
I can't
Self-fulfilling
believe
prophecy.
it. Goodbye, Carl's junk.
I think you'll like this one.
One last cum. Is that Jeff?
Rolled all over you. Shark tour!
The land shark? Yeah.
Shark tour. Are we finally going to get the DM cam this week?
Oh,
What?
what?
DM cam?
Redeem channel points. Come your pants.
Holy.
Holy. The inside of his pants. What?
OnlyFans ends racism.
I always knew Tyler had it in him.
Is this good DM cam?
Yeah, that's your DM cam.
Build up. Up, up. There you go.
I can
Yeah,
see His
oh.
Holiness the Sun. Saul the First.
You want me to open up the curtain more?
Yeah.
What does it even look like? Is it just more blinding light? Yep.
Yep.
it's so bad. Well, if I like, oh, see, look.
Oh my
lighting's
god,
not
the
that
Toronto skyline.
bad. Yeah, but then that moment, the moment I put it back down. Seeing as how Maggie's gone, I'm gonna get some water. You know what? Should I also pop some popcorn? Treat myself.
Yeah, treat yourself.
You're a bad
What?
influence.
What did
I-
you do?
Be me. I'm that good.
Carl treated himself to popcorn in the notes. Yep.
I'm back.
Hey.
Hey.
Webcam.
Yep.
You gonna get one, Chris?
No, but I'll get some for my friends.
So you're not gonna wear a bracelet?
Hmm.
How else will we identify your medical
You have
needs
to wear it
first?
before I find a bracelet to give you, bro. And you're not gonna like it.
Is that a threat?
Mm.
Hmm.
You wear the IBS bracelet, or you're getting another bracelet. Your choice. Thank you, Etsy. Search bracelets.
Oh no. Chris, close the door.
No.
Huh?
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 Hey,
Huh?
Hey. It's me.
Holy shit, a black shirt?
I had
black.
black shirts before.
Why did this guy say it like that? Is it Bleach?
No.
Is it Sword Art? Oh, okay. That was close.
Naruto.
That was
No,
getting
you
there.
weren't.
Yeah, it was close. It's your second favorite instead of your favorite.
Is this your? I thought your favorite was Sword Art, Carl. You love Kirito. Remember when he was handicapped?
Ooh. Good time. Anyways. Are we all ready, but for real?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Does anyone remember what happened? The complex scenarios that went on in the last session?
Yeah.
We got
Me and
to-
John
I don't-
Dungeon got fucking jumped.
Yeah, we got to a town whose name I don't remember. Where it was kind of just like a stopover before going to
It's no Plotsburg.
another town whose name I can't remember, but I think it starts with a T. The town where we were going to head to. We asked like, you know what? Why while we're here? What if there's something we could do? Turns out, hey, there's a dragon nearby. People want it dead. So we went off. Or we also talked to the local wizard shop at Wizard.
I love that.
He was very cubular, very square. Nice conversation. We bought some potions. Learned more that the wizard over at Wilkin is really a piece of shit. We went into the swamp. The encounter did not go anywhere nearly as planned for Carl. We managed to kill the dragon pretty dead.
Did you see how he twitched when you said
We managed to kill the dragon pretty dead. And then Aonis and Billy are currently walking back to town to be like, hey, yo, we actually killed the dragon. And John Dungeon and the Ballin' Men are back here fighting for their lives, trying to defend the corpse from some drakes and a black pudding. Also, there may or may not have been some Giga cheats. But don't worry, they will never happen again.
Right?
Right?
Huh? I can't hear you over me killing this black pudding with slashing damage. What?
Yeah.
No, not that.
Did you
This
fucking
right,
clout?
Mr. Right, Mr. Once per turn?
Hey, that's partially on me for not reading that properly, and also on DM. For
Yeah,
also not
GM
reading.
should know everything.
DM is omniscient after all.
But it's okay, I stopped once Maggie told me.
Me when I lie.
It is right in the. No, I told him, and I.
Anyways, so here we are back again. Two of the party members went off to return to town, report their business, what has happened, and what's to come, to gather up the people that need to arrive. While two other party members stay here to guard the corpse. Mostly successful. You notice there's like tiny insignificant bite on the back of the dragon's neck. However, party more or less managed to fend off several creatures. A few ran away, scattered, but for the most part, the party was successful in guarding the corpse for now. However, the party will have to still wait here and hope nothing else comes, defending for another full day and a half or so. So, while two people return, how do the two people that are still here feel? What are their thoughts, feelings, action?
I'm fucking exhausted. I got blasted by acid breath. Then I don't even get to rest before all these streaks. I want to sit down. That concludes my
down.
thoughts.
Do you lean against the dragon?
I'm leaning against the dragon.
What does the Ballin Man do?
I also sit down for a little bit,
Uh-huh.
lean against the dragon, looking in the left direction, that way.
Yeah.
Some will call that the west.
The young black dragon wakes up. It's a corpse dragon. Wow,
Shit.
you're dead.
Oh, Sheba.
The fuck?
Well,
I'm desperate for a short rest.
well. Let's see if you can get one as some time passes.
The moment you close your eyes, a method appears and punches you in the face.
Is there no way for me to...
Ow.
Sorry, I asked.
Anyways,
I forgot about what I was going to say. Thanks.
oh my. Is there no way for you to something?
Oh, yeah. Can I spot any other methods that might be up our asses?
Method?
Yeah, do you make binoculars out of
Passive perception.
your hands? And sweep the area?
Yeah.
You could try, but methods are one of the types of creatures that. Actually, have you learned anything more about methods, or have you just been like punch them and move on? Would you say for your character?
I mean, they showed up out of nowhere, so I imagine they have like some kind of camouflage or magic protecting them.
Yeah.
But Harry, they also explode when you punch them.
Oh, they unexplode themselves to attack us, and then explode again to.
Coming from
Carl's
the experiences.
asking if you.
Yeah, I'm asking if you feel like Ballin Man would know anything himself about methods. But you have encountered them before.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Ballin Man or Dora would care?
Is this like the third or fourth time we've met them?
Second.
It's only been 2 times.
I don't know where you're making up these other encounters.
I I mean, I'd imagine it's mostly just camouflage, right? Because they explode in the mud. We're surrounded by mud.
I think
You get the feeling.
you're onto
they
something when you
are.
say they unexplode to up here.
As far as you're aware, and you could guess, they do tend to camouflage in their surroundings. You've encountered what seem to be like magma or fire methods before, and those blended in with
The same shit.
the surroundings. So it's up to you.
With that knowledge, I put my hands into binoculars and put them up to my eyes. Hiya.
You do not spot any method.
Great. We are not safe. I'm pretty sure I just didn't see them because I didn't roll a nat 20. Because DM's an asshole. What?
The fuck?
Good enough for me. I'm safe until they're in my face punching me. Ow.
Ouch.
Oh,
Is there no way for us to, like, try to hide the fucking corpse or get these other corpses away from us?
how? The small,
maybe-
the drakes.
Maybe
Sure.
not move this dude. The drakes, we could probably move them away. So that if
It take a
any
while
other
because these are still like.
assholes show up, they
You
might
can
be
move the
drawn to
drakes.
Yeah.
You definitely can't do anything about the black pudding because that just oozes on the floor. Probably don't touch it. Actually, it's sizzling a little.
It smells horrendous. I definitely
if you
don't.
want-
I don't want to do anything before I take a rest. By the way, like if it's going to take an hour for us to move these drakes, I just want to sit down and try and get a breather.
Yeah, if you want, you can try and just sit down first. Dragging these bodies around, depending on how far you want to move them, could take a long time.
Sure.
Because this is like these things are heavier than like a person, right? Essentially. But you can move them. Well,
Okay.
would you like to try and take a short rest?
Take your nappy nap.
Yes. Like how big are
Let's
these
see.
things? Would you say they're about cow-sized or bigger?
A cow's probably too heavy, I imagine.
Yeah, a cow's like 1,000 pounds.
Say they're probably in like the 400 to 500 pound range.
Okay, we're not moving them. I
Oh
get it.
yeah,
Load
he
nap
keeps asking.
now.
What the hell?
How heavy, cow? Oh, 510 kilograms.
Yeah, he's saying all that in his head while he naps and shuts up.
Okay. I will wait until I get the confirmation that I'm short rested. Because I want to use my hit die.
Yeah, me too.
You managed to get a short rest off, but you can see a couple wildlife creatures. Nothing too crazy. Eyeing up your surroundings. From a distance. Like, safe distance. However, you do feel like creatures are starting to, group up around.
What's wrong with you?
That's an SCP reference.
Is it?
Yep.
Alright, well,
You haven't been reading the 7000 series? What the heck?
I attacked the deer with human teeth.
Oh, sorry, out of range.
It died.
Also, its AC is 30.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
I don't want to hear anything from Mr. I read the SCP Wiki in my free time.
There's some good stuff, okay?
Read a book.
I've probably read more books than you.
Yeah, you have. I don't read books.
Yeah, you're illiterate.
Yeah.
Ooh, got his ass. Anyway, hey, good morning, Griff.
Did you not take a rest?
I'm watching.
You could like sit down and watch.
Yeah,
As long
sure.
as you're not being like overly cautious and like it would still count as a short rest for you.
Sure.
5.
+8. You know what? For the road that we're still on.
Mhm.
Holy.
Wow.
Yeah, holy indeed.
Well, what would you two like to do now?
Not much we can do besides just fucking wait and drive off these asshole animals that are trying to get in on our shit.
What kind of animals do they look like?
You see your generic swamp creatures. You see stuff like gators, normal wildlife, but you do see some amalgamations on uh some like creatures that tend to lurk in the swamps, I guess. Some stuff. You see some frog looking dudes, some lizard looking guys.
Do I feel that they would be afraid of fire?
I mean, everything doesn't like fire to extent except fire creatures. But they, I could say like, perhaps like the animals, sure, but the actual monsters probably won't be like, back. They're not like, fire bad.
Griff, when he makes a blazing inferno.
Make a blazing inferno, yeah, that would probably like scare off several creatures.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wicked.
It'd also probably drive them off with loud thunder from your thunder stick.
Yeah, do you want them to be like relentlessly swinging your thunder axe at the floor to scare off creatures?
Do you say that out loud to me, Harry?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm thinking about it.
He was so excited, be like, "Oh, I love this stupid idea."
Yeah. I don't do any. I just keep watch. I keep a tab on like the things eyeing up the dragon corpse.
Well,
Now's the perfect opportunity for the camera to swap over to the other two people that are having the greatest time of their life, not encountering any assholes on their way.
Hey Harry, where'd you
Yeah,
get
I
that
guess,
torch from?
Good question.
And why was it on this map?
Good question.
you lit a torch. What do you mean?
When? And for what reason?
It's your
Yeah, I
torch,
don't-
asshole. You're the only one with torches. It's your torch.
Okay, swap cameras, come on.
I'm not swapping again.
No!
But
How far are we from?
a few hours will pass. For the others, we'll say. And they will, in fact, reach the town of Galhaven once more.
Oh wait, that's me.
It is currently nighttime as you two return. So, what would you two like to do as you kind of return to the town?
Man, if
Actually, you
only
know
the
what?
other-
Here we go.
Holy, we're in town.
Holy.
Man, if only the others were here with us, we could just easily just
Change.
no
the-
excuse not to go to sleep. Just get a room. Just get a room in the tavern. Just go to sleep. Don't have to walk anymore.
I'm assuming you two return to the tavern, right?
Yeah, that's where Billy would go. Because that's where he got
Praise?
the idea.
Yeah. Sorry, I was checking over my instruments.
What, in real life?
No, in the game. I'm trying to figure something out, but I don't have it, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you do as you kind of return back?
What do you mean? What do? I go up to the tavern keep.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey.
We killed the dragon.
Oh. That was fast.
Yeah.
You guys are more capable than I thought.
I put my arm around Aona's shoulder. All thanks to this guy.
He looks at you.
Your arm off.
What? You did really well.
It's probably
Yeah, I know I did.
it's probably covered in acid and stuff.
But we're both really dirty, so don't touch.
You know, that's probably fair. You were also in a swamp.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need people to get over to the location as soon as possible.
Yeah. Well, middle of the night, so probably first thing in the morning. I guess you guys could travel with everyone. We'll probably send out word for some extra adventurers to just keep watch. We have enough groups of people. Nothing should really attack. So, you guys okay with waiting until the morning?
I mean, I guess, but... no, they should be fine.
Alright. As long as there's no rush.
You feel the evil energy towards you when you say that.
Evil aura.
How many hours until daylight?
How many hours did it take for us to walk back?
It's about half a day there, so it's about half a day back.
Oh, wonderful. An entire day's worth of walking through a swamp.
Well, it's not all swamp.
But, like, part of the swamp, it makes it... It
Mhm.
tarnishes the rest of the walk, you know?
Mhm. Well, you two, I guess, can rest up. And everyone should be ready in the morning. Need
All
anything
right.
else?
Nope, that's it. I guess we'll head out in the
Alright.
morning.
Well, I won't be accompanying you, but good luck in the morning.
Alright.
Clicks
We
the
head to
long
bed.
rest button.
Me. I can't wait for my nice rest. Me.
I love clicking the
Like
long
some
rest
other
button.
people.
Alright. And so, at night,
At
how
night.
do you two handle yourselves back in Swampland?
Holy shit, he's upside down.
Me.
You essentially need to still be here for the whole night and about half a day until
Okay, so I'd like to try and like scrounge some wood to set up an actual fire, since I can't
Uh-huh.
fucking see in the dark.
so you're not gonna move around the bodies, huh?
Don't know. Looks at Dora. We gonna move the bodies around or just leave them?
Probably should. If anything, a pile of Drake corpses might be more interesting than this one dude. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, let's put them over there then.
Move them to, like, here.
You just move him like a couple feet over.
That's not a couple feet.
I mean, like I'm seeing a ping for like a couple feet over.
How is this a couple feet?
It's feet.
It was like
35
feet.
is a couple
It's
feet.
30 feet.
30 feet. That was a couple
Yeah,
That's
feet.
not a couple.
It's a couple couples.
That's a couple couples.
You know what? For
If
that
it was
stupid-
if it was a
that
tile,
stupidity- Wow, they teleported over there. Thank you.
if it was a tile
What do you want from
away,
me?
that's a couple feet.
Wow, that was effortless. Anyway, you can sleep. Oh,
That took like an hour.
sure.
Okay, won't argue with that, and I take The first sleep.
So, how are you gonna... Because normally, with 3 or 4 people, you essentially need about 6 hours for like a proper night's rest. Plus like a little more chill time. Right? But you only have 2 people here. So, how do you go about this?
I mean, he can sleep for 3. I can sleep for 3. I'll take the first half because I have dark vision. I'll take the second half because that's when the sun's gonna start to come up.
Sun does not come up after 3 hours.
Well, towards the end of it, his shit.
I mean,
The sun
what
will
if
start to come up.
you... What if you take like a 6-hour watch? Then when the sun starts coming up, I watch and you just sleep.
Yeah.
Put like blinders over your eyes or something.
Sure.
I have a campfire PNG. Does anyone have a transparent campfire?
Jarvis, bring up transparent campfire.
Can I find...
I just make 5 more torches and then put them in one
Work.
pot.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Where would you like your campfire?
What the hell? You're not going to use this one?
Absolutely not.
What the fuck? That's not transparent.
Yes,
What the hell? I can see this.
yeah, it is. Look, it
Yeah,
has
what
the
the hell?
transparent background.
I'm gonna
Alright,
see-
cool.
Yeah, over here is fine.
Hold on, I need to turn on the lighting for it.
Me when I get a campfire.
How
just
bright would a
make me
campfire
the
be?
background.
30-30, I guess. Torch is like 20-20. Unless you want to like really make it big.
The flames are soaring.
Well, going along with this, there's a potential if something comes towards the end of your watch, Harry. Extremely unlikely for it to happen, but if something comes towards the very end of your watch, you'd have 1 point of exhaustion. Not the worst, but something to know.
Right.
I'll make my role public just for you. So let's see if something happens during your watch. I'll roll a nice simple d20.
Hey, on this jump scare.
7.
Right.
Where is it? Very.
Zooms out the map to see what he spawns.
No, not from there. Probably from out there.
Right.
That's
Oh,
not bad.
Fuck.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
You see a big alligator come lurking through the swamp. With your expert vision, it's not hard to see even in the night.
Is it that
It's not
big?
really making an attempt to hide itself.
Yes.
What would you like to do in
Eye
it?
on it. See where it does, where it goes.
Goes in your direction.
It's going at you, bro.
Hey, I poked John Dungeon. Hey, wake up.
What?
Bro, you don't
Oh.
got much time.
Hey, wake up like now, dude.
I wiped the drool off my mouth. What's up?
There's a fucking gator over there. Huge ass gator.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I grabbed my axe. I just want sleep.
You slept for about like 3 hours so far.
Does that count as, like, a short rest?
Or
Oh, wicked. Yeah, like that.
And drowning in his own drool.
I wanted to get this image earlier. Like this is John Dungeon is. This is how John Dungeon sleeps.
What's happening? What do you see?
I don't know. It's coming straight towards us. Might be going for those corpses, actually. Maybe. I don't
what's
know.
this thing's intelligence? Right. Got it.
One sec,
You
guys.
see it-
One sec.
Yeah, exhaustion would do for me.
You see it come out over here. While John Dungeon exits reality, his astral body, he leaves. As he opens a closet
Yeah, I'm back.
in the swamp.
So it comes to this full space.
What is with the exhaustion for me? Level 1. Disadvantage on ability.
You don't have it right now.
What?
I
Okay.
said if you got something towards the end specifically.
Oh my god, you're so nice to us. Anyway, what's it doing?
Continue.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
You see it kind of. It sees all these corpses lined up nice and neatly for it. It says, yummy. And it takes a couple.
Yummers. Go ahead.
And it just throws them over into the water. He looks over here. Drags them in. And then you kind of see it submerged into the water here.
Damn.
Along with all these. But looking around, you know that this water isn't like super deep here or anything. So
Is this water and this water connected? Or is it this is just land? Here, right?
this is definitely land, but you can't tell if the water is connected.
Right. I love all these advantages we have.
What would you like to do? It seems to have just dragged all those corpses under.
Got its dinner and fucked off. I'll take it. I go back to watching. On Dungeon, I guess you can go back to sleep.
Oh, sweet.
Don't sound too excited there, Captain.
Yeah, exactly. We just lost a lot of money. I place my axe back down. I slump against the dragon again and kind of doze off.
And so you do. A few hours will pass. You feel like you've gotten enough rest. What would you like to do? Will you be switching spots now?
Yeah.
Right.
Dora, you feel exhausted at this point. You'd love to get some shut-eye. But can you trust this guy alone to keep watch?
Yes.
And so you do.
Honkshoe, honkshoe. Honkshoe, honkshoe. 6 hours pass.
Grab my axe, sling it over my shoulder, climb up the dragon corpse and just like sit down on top. I look about.
You can't see that far. It's dark.
The sun is rising. Question mark?
Not yet.
Oh.
Nighttime does not last, text notes, 5-6 hours. Last time I checked. Actually, what time of year is it yet? Have I been keeping track?
Holy shit. Have you?
Absolutely not.
Nope, you're right.
Oh, fuck.
It's not winter. I'm pretty
February.
sure it's fall.
August.
Not August.
Early September.
Nope.
Maggie?
Early October?
August.
Mid-October. I'll forget this, don't worry. in it.
Out of season.
Okay, since I can't see much, I guess I'm just listening.
Use your
Yeah,
brain, fight
give me a
me.
perception check.
Oh boy, I sure do love perception checks. Man with no perception.
Perception blast.
Oh!
Your
Oh.
perception. Wow, it's like what Harry hears on average all the time.
No matter how hard I try not to.
There's so much going on.
You can hear some splashing going on over here.
Did you ping anything when you said that?
We're here.
No.
Splish. 3 people.
3 people ping it.
Splish splash.
Would you like to
Something
do
safe
anything?
math.
Nope, I just hold tight.
Until you do. Wow. The night passes. Peacefully, restfully. You get a night's of rest.
Yay!
So, in the morning, on the other side of things, the other two would have gathered up with an assortment of people. You see some adventurers, some what looks to be craftsmen, lots of wagons, uh, some people that look like hunters, a large mix of people gather about as you all head off to where you defeated the dragon. Eventually, in time, we can say the party reconvened. They bring a whole load of people to do some work. And at this point, it is relatively safe and no need to worry.
You pull
Because
up,
there's like
Hey, guys.
30.
you pull
there's
up,
like
and
30
I'm just
people
like
here
sitting
now.
on the dragon corpse like this. Hey.
John Dungeon once again pretending to be cooler than he actually is.
How was it?
I'm kind of tired. I didn't get a good night's sleep.
Why are you sitting on the corpse?
Why not? And I slide down.
And Gaily, it hurts your butt.
Yeah.
It makes a clinking noise against my armor.
Oh, what the heck? Stuff's still here.
Hey, don't touch that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
going to.
cool.
What?
Touch it, Billy.
We were attacked while
No,
you assholes took your time. I didn't
You
say
see
that.
blood everywhere, by the way.
Yeah, I'm good.
And geez, what happened? Well, it is like half day's walk.
He did say that.
I didn't say that out loud. I thought that, but I didn't say it.
I didn't know this stuff was in here. Was over here? What the heck?
Yeah,
Was there anyth-
we were attacked while you guys were gone.
Hmm. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But surely it was no trouble for you guys, right?
None at all.
Was there anything more than the I look down. The black pudding.
You get hit
Like
with
a pack of
nice
drakes.
smile.
I look down. I look down and already smiled. I don't see the smile.
What the fuck? That's my
Yeah,
best smile in weeks.
I know you did it at the worst time.
So this still hard? Is this still shit? Or has the
What?
shit gone away?
What
Oh
shit?
yeah.
Oh,
so
that's just
the
mud.
mud.
Yeah, is it still there?
It's not difficult to rain. It's like dried probably at this point, but it's muddy. Not like dry, but you could walk on it fine. Well, would you guys like to do anything else here, or would you like to skip ahead to probably tomorrow? Where
There
you be back
was-
in town?
There was a bunch of Drake corpses that we piled together just to keep them away from this dude. But then during the night, a huge alligator dude came up and just took the corpses and went in here and then disappeared.
Huh.
Yeah.
As you talked about that, you see it kind of swimming away with some things in its mouth.
Huh? Wait.
Oh, that's good.
Zooms
there.
out.
Yeah, it's here now.
Oh.
It's not that bad to fight, by the way.
It was big. We're tired. It's just us two.
No, I'm saying this out of character. Like,
Oh.
it's not that bad to fight, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
we fought one in
either
a
way.
confined space before, right? Remember?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's homebrewed.
Anyway, yeah, I guess it's over there with like one or two of the bodies if you want to go after it still.
No, it like takes the bodies away in its mouth and fucks off after seeing all the people.
I don't care enough to chase after a random monster.
Yeah, whatever.
We have the dragon to sit around and watch the other people
Dragon
carve.
would be enough.
So, do you think this dragon had a horde somewhere? Holy shit, it's...
Oh my
gang.
god.
No, hold on.
It's kind of creepy looking.
No. Very. Right. That one just
White square.
Oh, they disappeared. I don't care. Oh, nope,
Huh?
that one doesn't work. Okay, fuck me.
Holy shit, is that an SCP, Griff?
Holy.
Do these types of dragons collect wards? Is that just like a... Is that just like all dragons do? I know most dragons. Well, I guess
I
it's
feel,
like the stereotypical thing, dragons with wards, but...
I feel
would you
like it's
keep it
just a
in?
dragon thing.
There's a lot of NPCs here. They look like they're all preparing to get out of work. It's really well you can talk to some of them. There's like hunters, gatherers, alchemists, I think even. You see some people of like various professions.
I walk up to one of the hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how much do you know about these types of dragons?
I'm not an expert, I usually just get like food, which dragons aren't usually on the menu, but I guess.
Hmm.
But this time's an
just-
exception. But what about them?
Well, I was just wondering, I mean, it might be a stupid question, but like... We were just thinking like... Does this type of dragon have, like... Would it have like a horde? Would a swamp dragon have a horde?
I mean, I think it's like most people around the town have talked about it. In general, with this one, we're pretty sure. Sorry.
Drops popcorn.
I dropped popcorn.
This guy's just eating
pretty
in front
sure
of you,
this
Billy.
It has a horde somewhere, but we're pretty sure it's under some sort of like acid pool because to protect it.
Billy grimaces.
Oh, fuck.
We were gonna try and see if we can find it. Me and a group of other people here.
Oh.
But if we can't, then there's just a small dragon horde somewhere that no one can find.
Billy puts her hands behind her head. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
I walk back to the others. Yeah, apparently this thing's horde might be underneath an acid pit.
Great.
Under an acid pit, huh? Oh,
I hope it enjoys
Yeah.
its time there because I'm not going after
You know
that.
Fizzbane's had that, Carl?
Wait,
I
would
knew there was
acid
something in the
dissolve
DMG like that,
what the heck?
or like
That makes no
Fizzbane.
sense.
I mean, yeah, acid would dissolve stuff, but like...
That seems like a little too much, though. To be
I don't
honest,
think acid...
Yeah.
Does
for a
acid
young one,
dissolve
that's
gold?
like way too much.
I don't think so. I think gold is like kind of undissolvable. It's like one of the reasons why we use it as money. It's kind of... It's just there. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
Man,
would have the
shiny.
method too, but This dragon, theoretically, you're told, does have a hoard somewhere, but you'd have no idea where to find it.
Horde somewhere in swamp. Might be in acid pond. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you probably get paid in the tavern.
Money.
Well, yeah, would you guys like to skip ahead, or would you like to do anything else in the swamp while
No,
dragon
get me
is
out of
on
this
it?
shithole.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Carl, you take that up with the people who made the fucking book.
They're dumb as fuck. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, this place sucks. Other than following the gator, I ain't about to try to find an acid pit full of money.
No, I'd rather just get the money from the dragon kill.
Right. Would anyone like to personally try and take something for themselves? Or would you like to try and make... Are you selling the entire set of materials off? Or would you like to keep any of it?
Let's see, can I think if there's anything extra valuable on a young black dragon that we should take?
The horns look pretty cool.
It's got horns, it's got scales. Scales are always valuable. You could potentially do various things with its liver. It's got the flame sac. I guess acid sac.
Would the scales be acid resistant?
You're pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty
If
sure.
you make like a piece of armor with them. You cannot just tape them onto your armor though, that's not how it works.
Bro's gonna walk around with fucking mithril armor with like 2, 3, maybe even 4 scales just randomly glued to random parts of the armor. Like, yeah, I'm acid resistant.
Yeah.
But yeah, appropriate armor would have the appropriate resistances.
Yeah.
You don't want anything.
I don't know, guys. Do we want anything personally from this dragon?
It obviously comes out of like the money you get.
I don't know what I'd do with it.
Then selling it.
I
Well,
shrug.
you're essentially already selling it, so. Unless you want to travel somewhere to like some guy that specifically wants like dragon parts, you're not gonna get like an exceptional deal anywhere. Well, I mean, it's already an exceptional deal because it's dragon parts, but
We saw the corpse.
Yeah.
okay. Let's see how much money you get off, but. The young dragon. It's a black one, so it's not worth as much as like a red or a blue. But the actual innards are probably roughly similar value.
Oh yeah, can I make a
Well-
check to guess the age of this thing? While we're
How?
still here.
Why do you want to
What
know
would
how old
indicate-
this thing is?
What would indicate its age to you? Explain it to me, and I can give you a reason to roll.
I would say the size of it and like how pristine the scales are.
And what do you have for reference against that?
Only the other young dragon we saw.
The inner machinations of my mind.
That too.
All right. What kind of roll do you think this would be?
It'd probably be Arcana, like everything else.
If you want it to be, sure.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Nope. No clue.
Oh, shucks. Maybe next time. Maybe when I see a adult dragon, I'll get a better reference. I was also going to mention that time I found a book on dragons, but like, I doubt there was like any detailed pictures.
There's pictures, or like, well, not pictures, but there's like
Drawings.
imagery, drawings, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so the money would probably be like gathered up day after you all go back. While some people stay at camp, you go back. You're given a letter by some guy that looks like he's in charge of this whole camp, and you guys may return. You're told to go to You're told to go back to the tavern, and someone will come give you your money. And after some time, some kind of more noble-looking guy comes by, and with the servant, they gave you two I guess coin vouchers. Large, no, not two. I guess it'd be multiple. Thinking about it, quite heavy. Yeah, you get like several coin pouches. Let's see how much.
I was about to ask, do they tell us the quantity, or do we just have to count it ourselves?
Yeah, I'm counting out. I'm double checking. You get
Imagine group
probably
effort.
like, I think 150 platinum and 500 gold.
Holy!
Holy, write that down, write that down.
Throws this all into the bag of hold. How much was it again? 150 platinum and 400 gold?
500 gold.
500 gold.
2k, essentially. They say thank you. They're like, oh, you know, it's no red or blue dragon, so, or else it'd probably be worth more, but a dragon's a dragon. The crafted product of whatever is made out of the parts would probably be worth several times more. But for now, this is simply the raw material value you'd get.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, I guess that more or less finishes off your adventure here. Is there anything you guys like to do while you're still in the... I guess I should move you back to... Yeah, I'll move you back.
I'm gonna break away from the group and go to the toilet. In the ball. Plus RP.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Pete.
I can't believe this guy not shitting before the session.
Unbelievable.
I guess I'll also shit.
What the hell?
What the heck?
We got synchronized shitting time.
Didn't you shit earlier?
I went to go take a shower earlier.
No, before. You're like, I gotta use the bathroom and then we can watch something.
I peed.
Oh. Okay.
Not every
shit.
one's a 2, Carl.
Well, you make it
But
very
every
vague.
2 is a 1.
Make it very vague.
I said I'm using the toilet. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it doesn't mean like it has to always be a shit.
I'm just saying, you make it vague.
You what?
In general. Not
gonna
this
kill
particular
you.
instance. Go
I'll
shit.
need you to be more descriptive of your toilet activities.
Well, two people are taking a shit, so
Muck.
wow, that was a fast shit, Griff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Chris, you can hear us, right?
Yep, that's right. Toilet spin.
Well, is there anything you guys would like to do in Galhaven, or would you like to just move on to Tentora? Was my question.
I'm down to just move on to Tentora. Quick dragging pit stop, you know. Simple things.
Oh, that's quite a journey along the lakeside.
Oh yeah. Yeah, lakeside. Oh. Lakeside.
Wonderful. I thought that up of the.
What do you want
magic
about?
item.
It's a seed, bro. Oh, I see.
We're going to here
know what?
to here.
I thought you meant
Lakeside.
from going from Lockskog to Galhaven.
Huh?
And, like, this beautiful view. I thought that's what you meant. Never mind. You
Oh,
know what?
yeah,
That's
I mean,
fine. I'm
you had like
stupid.
the ocean view.
Lakeside, am I right, fellas?
Yeah,
All right,
melts.
you schmooze up. Yeah. So how do you travel to from Galhaven to Tentora?
Avoiding any and all swamps along the way.
Or
Yeah, just probably just try to
We're gonna
try to
sweet
find
talk up
a,
another
carriage.
merchant or something that's going to Tentora.
Yeah.
And by sweet talk, I mean not me.
What?
Nero nod. Yep.
Nope.
All right, Billy.
All right, we walk up, try to find someone.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we just go to the
The south side.
yeah.
Yeah.
And find.
You find some merchants who are looking to set up their wares.
I'd like to imagine that we walk up and both me and Baldwin like kind of pat your back, pushing you forward to like initiate contact.
Why do I have to?
Thinks about
Right.
how nearly any time Billy talks to someone, it doesn't end up well. Maybe not.
I'm staying out of this.
I walk up to the carts. Hello.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Are you heading over to Tentora?
Indeed.
Oh, wonderful. Would it be okay if we hitched a ride? I point over to the others.
He says, to Tentora?
Yeah,
Have you been there before?
I haven't, no. I look over to the others. Have you guys?
Can't say I have.
Nope.
Well,
Why, what's wrong?
I mean, nothing's like wrong, but they have like these rules and regulations. So I can't bring you with me. And if
Oh.
it's like found out that like people are like bringing each other along the way to like the city, then like they get in trouble or they get like taxed and stuff.
What, do you need like an invitation or something?
No, they're more strict over there. So like you can go in, like, but like they have these like annoying regulations and rules that make it so
Billy-
like, people.
Billy kind of starts to deflate, like, oh, do we have to walk?
Like yeah, you're only allowed to travel there with your own party type of thing, or your group.
We could.
Well, no, he says that like if it's found out that you're like carrying people part way, you get taxed. horse. And they-
An exact piece counter to what I was just going to say. This
like, oh,
We have money.
DM hates me. I get it.
look, well, he's like, I mean, like, if you start offering money, he's like, look, I'd love to for literally anywhere else, but it'll affect my ability to sell stuff if I actually get in trouble there.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, we get it.
They're look, I like the city itself is fine. They're just really strict with the laws. So I don't think I could help you. If you had your own cart or wagon, I don't know if like you guys are wealthy enough for that. You're free to take that. You know, if you rent a horse, you're allowed to do that.
Turn to the others. Hey, do any of you guys know how to ride a carrot?
Would I happen to know how to use a horse?
What do you mean use a horse? What's wrong? No, after you said that, no.
What the heck? How would you have liked me to say that?
I look the horse would be better than use.
Like I'm not crazy. Like what he said was stupid, right?
Use a horse. Do I know how to use an animal?
Okay.
Bro, that's like when asked like, do you know how to milk a cow? Like, would I know how to
Okay.
use a cow?
Your family
With my
probably-
upbringing, would I know how to ride a horse?
You probably would have been moderately trained in it. You're not like an expert. Like you couldn't use it in combat or anything, but you could take a carriage.
You're using a horse for it, bro.
You could probably like steer a carriage with horses, but you cannot use like mount. You cannot do mounted combat.
Okay, well, I said fuck. It's been a while since I haven't like ridden a horse since like childhood, but like I guess I could maybe drive a carriage all the way there.
How much is it?
I look- I look to the other two. Do we trust that?
What is a draft?
I mean, if we're
Look,
gonna,
Billy, I'm trying my best here. Like we can either do this or we can walk, and I don't know how long
Yeah,
a
I
walk
know.
is. You love walking, right?
We just spent the. I just spent
you
the
didn't
entire
spend
day
the
yesterday
entire night
walking.
in the swamp, fucker.
I know I didn't spend it in a swamp, but I spent most of it walking. Gee, sorry. What did I do wrong?
Complaining about fucking walking. We walk every
Yeah,
day.
walking. Yeah, we walked an entire goddamn day from there to the town. How about next time you do it? How about next time you do anything? How about next time you talk to them and not push me into doing it? Huh? What's wrong with you?
Damn, got on Billy's nerves.
I'm still pissed at God for having us go through all that shit in the swamp for no reason.
Yeah. So would you like to buy a horse or carriage by chance?
We're gonna buy a carriage. We're gonna have to load
Or
it up.
you could
with
buy
shit.
like a cart.
If we're gonna buy a cart, we're gonna have to load it up with shit, which we don't have.
Load up your body.
Yeah, but load it up with the four of us. And our backpacks and stuff. I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, how much would
It's
it
like
be
a-
to rent one of these, I guess?
It's like a day
Oh,
there and back.
You know, I said rent, but I thought about it. And people don't rent in medieval times because that's how you get robbed.
Yeah,
So you just have to buy one.
that's so much more of a commitment.
What are the prospective prices?
So you're probably looking for like a draft horse, which is one that, you know, for like
How
carrying.
much effort would it be to build?
We're not buying it. We're not buying it. That's it. We're not.
A horse
No,
is,
we're not.
this type of
We're
horse
straight
is
up
50
not doing.
gold.
We're not buying.
Okay,
Oh,
mister,
what's the
I'll
carriage?
pee it out with Billy. Because
A
I'm on
carriage
board
would
with buying a
be
horse.
So A horse could carry.
Who's gonna take care of it?
One horse could carry about 540 pounds.
We'll just sell it.
And then a
Every
carriage
time we
is
go
about.
to a new town, so you're gonna sell the carriage too?
The carriage is about 100 gold.
Holy
And
shit!
it
I
could do-
changed my mind.
Oh, look at little cheapskates over here. 50 gold and 100 gold is too much.
50
There's
gold,
definitely
sure.
nothing-
100 gold for
nothing
some
like we
wood
can't
on
just-
wheels? Hell no.
Nothing, we can't just walk.
Well, no, a cart is 15 gold, but that only gets you 200 pounds. Carriage is 100 for 600 pounds.
Yeah, we definitely have more than 200 pounds. of
Feed
stuff on
for a horse? 5 copper? That doesn't seem right. Oh, I guess it's like dirt cheap, like food. That's not like real food.
It's not
Yeah,
like
it's like 5 copper per day. You want a ship? You want a galley for 30,000 gold?
What's
It
the
does 4
collateral
miles
against
per
the
hour.
bank loan for that?
It does 4 miles per hour, by the way.
Holy. With wind?
Average speed, 4 miles per hour. I'm not getting into naval shit with you guys unless I have to.
Why not? It sounds fun.
It's not.
Guys, the more we
anyone who isn't a naval guy.
When are
The
we
more we
gonna
look
be
at
able
this,
to
the
pilot
more-
our own ship?
the more this
Anyways,
seems
would
like
you
it's
like
more
to just
hassle than
walk?
it's worth.
Yeah, this sounded like a good idea at first, but the price is kind
Now
of like
that-
set it straight.
Now that Eunice isn't muted, he has a lot of problems with just buying a one-off carriage and horse.
Okay, a donkey or mule is 8 gold only.
I don't care. We're
I mean,
walking.
we could
Let's
just
just
like
walk.
keep it and use it in the future. We do seem to be doing a lot of traveling.
Out of your
You
fun.
know, your silence is deafening, okay? I get it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to reliably keep an eye on it.
I
and
put my
not-
hands
not
up.
have it
Cut,
get
cut.
stolen.
Okay.
You know when we
I don't want to take care of a donkey.
there's gonna be times where we're probably gonna have to go in the middle of nowhere with said horse or
said
donkey.
You guys-
With
you guys-
said
or
donkey.
Take
mule.
care of it. Keep it from
And
not
who's gonna take
dying,
care of it outside the dungeon? The
not
dungeon?
getting attacked.
And then a griffin comes down and swoops the horse out in the air.
Oh fuck, that'd be so sad.
That happens. That's how horses get. So you lose a horse.
You gonna
And
go
then the
fetch
one
two-
time we leave someone behind with
I'm
it,
not gonna
we're
have
also
Pebbles
get
die to
attacked
a
by
griffin
pack of
randomly.
Pebbles, it's not. You don't even have one yet. You can't.
That's
name
what
it.
we would name it though.
I was talking about we. You named it.
You can get more than
Would
one
any
horse
of you
too.
name a horse Pebbles or a donkey? Don't think
Could
so.
you imagine? Could you imagine? We're all just like sleep. We're just in the middle of the night. We're fucking just taking our watch during John Dungeon's watch or something like that. A griffin comes out of nowhere, just steals the fucking horse. Everybody wakes up just like, "Where's the fucking horse, John?
Where's Pebbles?
What?
Is he okay?
What happened?" Guys, a
Listen,
griffin
I'm
took
letting
it.
you know
really...
that if you own a horse and if I start rolling low on random encounters,
The
a
horse
griffin
will
is gonna
die.
show up. Griffins like eating horses, just so you know.
John Dungeon wakes up from his sleep. Where's Pebbles? Is he okay?
Dude, oh my god, your reaction to a griffin stealing a horse is just all fuck. That would be
Aw,
so
fuck.
sad.
What's wrong, Maggie? I put emotions
Oh,
into
fuck.
words.
All right.
I would be devastated if Pebbles got eaten.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
Oh, fuck. Alright guys, let's just start walking.
Maybe.
Alright, is any of the way there kind of marshy at all?
Like wet along like the coast. It's not like marshy per se though.
I think before we head out, we should buy rations if people don't have any.
Yeah, do you guys have
Oh yeah.
sufficient rations?
I
If you
think
want,
I
we
still
can
have
just
like
say
10.
I have 8 rations.
If you want,
Well-
we can even just say everyone cough up like 3 gold, and then
I'm
we
not
can just-
coughing up money if I have 12 rations right now.
Okay. I'm gonna say it'll take you like 6 to 7 days to get there. So if you want to minus that right now, we can do that. And
How
that won't
many?
have to be
6
like
or 7, bro.
it depends on the
Oh,
encounter.
wait. I turned back to the guy. Hey, is there anything else we should know about Tentora? for heading
I
there?
don't know. Don't bring anything illegal into the front gate when you go in.
What do you consider illegal?
What do I look like? A guard? I don't know. Drugs, poison, maybe.
But people use
as a-
poison for their tools in adventuring.
Well, I guess we'd have to tell him
Oh.
that.
I mean, sure.
Just show him our poison
Should
license.
I be talking to you guys?
Yeah.
Huh?
Didn't you hear? We're the guys that killed that dragon.
Oh. Should I be talking to you guys? Aren't you like a big deal?
I mean, we've
Well,
killed
yeah,
the
we're a
dragon.
big deal,
What-
so
Yeah, even
Could
the
you
big
bring us
deal
over
needs
there?
transport.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna bring us over there.
oh, persuasion?
Persuade.
Persuasion for what?
Oh,
For him
fuck.
breaking the law and ruining his own profits?
Fuck. Okay, you know what? 20 gold, I'll bring you halfway.
Holy
Oh, okay, sure.
man.
But don't mention my name, don't mention my wares, don't mention you were on a cart.
Yeah, we
Sure.
can do that.
Yeah, we just
Do
walked
that.
3 days. It sucked.
Right, Billy?
Huh? Yeah, we just walked 3 days. It was awful.
Thinks into my head. I wonder if they have a circle of
Don't
truth.
mention the walk was 3 days from Galhaven to Tentora either.
All right, yeah.
Say it was 6 or 7. I don't know, whatever you feel like it.
Yeah, we could do that. As long as... You know what? I'll keep the talking to only me. Next
Yep.
when we get there.
Yeah.
Sure. You know what? Fine. Fine. Alright. 20 gold, we'll call it good. I'll drop you off
Give him
halfway.
20 from the group pouch.
Yep. Whatever
Yep.
you want.
I will minus it unless somebody has already.
Go ahead, Maggie. I don't have it open.
Neat. Oh.
Save changes. Minus 20. Stop biting me, you fucker.
Shadow's biting you now?
Yeah, she always does because she hates me, and I hate her.
Grab her, stare directly in her eyes. Why?
You think there's a thought going on in that head of hers?
No, not for another couple months.
No. If there was, I wouldn't be going through this much pain.
You're stuck with that way until she's grown up a little more. Which, again,
Could be a
Some
while
months
for
from
a
now.
cat.
potentially, yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
can we edit the map ever, Griff? If we needed to?
Yep, we could.
Okay.
yeah, end the
Why,
session,
you
start
just-
editing the map right now.
What is this? Is Igor going to just be gone?
Oh, no.
Oh, you want to add the new settlement, right?
Looks
Or
on the
whatever
right
the
side
hell.
of the map. What is that?
Also looks on the road. What the
What a specimen!
Holy.
How long has that been there, Carl?
Really
I
hard
don't
to
know, I
start
was
organ.
I don't know how long that's been there.
Okay.
Yo, how long has this been up here? What the hell?
That's always been there.
His
I
semen
never
guard.
noticed. Hello?
Yes, that's Seaman Guard, as he would like to call it. Anyways, you guys travel. First day, pretty calm. And then, in the middle of the second day, I'd say probably, later into the second day, probably like, reach around like here on somewhere, if you see this.
The 6th dot? The 5th dot?
Let's see, from Galhaven, 1, 2, 3,
Just make a tiny
5,
token.
7, the 7th
This
dot.
one? Maybe this one?
Wait,
How
no,
about
that's
this
not my
one?
dot two. That one. When you're there, roughly.
How about that one?
Unarrowed your arrow.
That's so fucked up.
How about the one I pointed at, DM?
You can't persuade me. Anyways, ignoring the player. On the second day, how do I? You see off in the distance. You always see the Great Din Ridge as long as it's a nice clear day. You can see the large mountainous.
It fucking
range.
explodes.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Oh no! You called it! You called it!
You see a large.
So this is why you were asking if you could edit the map. Oh, these were volcanoes, huh?
No.
Oh no.
You see a large burst of what seems. Well, actually, give me perception checks to see if you can even tell what happens at that distance.
So yes, sir.
I'm mainly asking for Harry.
Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
Okay, actually, Billy's the one that can make it
Billy
out.
has the binoculars.
Billy. Oh, okay, yeah, Billy.
Billy.
You see what seems to be 3 different types of large magical, perhaps no. You see 2 magical influences and 1 what seems to be large fire.
Right now.
You think one of them is a dragon,
Oh no.
and 2 large other things clash at this mountain, causing a large explosion.
What the?
Right.
Guys, look! And I point out at the mountain. You see that?
It's gone.
What do we see when she points that out?
I mean, you see like lots of like large booms and explosions, but
Yeah,
you can't make out
see the
details.
explosions?
Yeah, you see.
I just saw there was a dragon fighting with a I don't know what it was, but
red.
yeah,
dragon.
that happened. A big red dragon.
Is it just like a plume of,
Oh my
I
god,
don't know,
Carl,
ash
is
and
the red
material
dragon
going up
fighting
into the
Silas?
sky?
Yeah, red dragon fighting Silas from League of Legends.
Oh my god, Silas is Sephiroth.
You said he had chains, right?
Yeah, he has. He's Silas from League of Legends. You caught me, guys.
Oh.
Caught.
Anyways, that's what you see on the road, and the carriage driver is just shocked, dumbfounded. The horses stop for a bit. And he kind of looks back at you guys like,
Does the
you
ground
guys
tremble?
see that? Yeah, you can feel it. The air trembles. You can hear the sound from miles.
There's a dragon
There's a
fighting
big
with a-
puff of clouds and smoke up there now.
There was a dragon fighting with a magic thing. I don't know what it was.
That's pretty
like I could see the
worrying.
dragon.
I asked the driver, are we just gonna stop here until that stops?
Well, the horses are a little spooked, and it's already near the end of the day, so maybe we just stop for now.
Yeah, that maybe
Yeah,
sounds
that's
like a
fine.
good idea. Man, you know, if I had a gold piece for every world-shattering event that has happened in the past, I don't know, couple weeks, month, I'd have 2 gold pieces. It's kind of
Sure.
concerning, though.
The
Kinda concerning that
merchant
I
dude
have
is
2.
also concerned, like,
He's like,
maybe I shouldn't be taking these assholes with me.
no, he doesn't. He's more worried about other stuff now than you taking you guys, quite frankly.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Yeah, would anyone like to do anything else? As you guys see that?
No. The
Wow.
world is falling apart.
Yeah, that's just what happens. And the next day will arrive, and people are, everyone's a little shaken up, but you guys continue on your way. And by the 3rd day, carriage drive will be like We can rest here tomorrow, but in the morning, I'm going ahead. Remember, don't mention any of this.
We've already forgotten about it.
You got it,
there?
mister. I don't know.
Are we there or further?
You're like about there. You know, maybe like one tile. One dot further.
Okay.
I know you care a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure we make it at least halfway.
Well, anyways, you guys just continue on walking. It's about 3 days walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we'll give it some time so the driver
Yeah, you want
goes
to
on ahead a little. We'll be walking, so it'll be pretty separated,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
And he'll get there about like a day and a half or so ahead of you. But over the rest of your travels, a few days will pass, and looking at it, nothing really happens on the way. This road.
What's the situation handling, by the way?
Well,
After a couple days.
after a couple of days, you notice the top of one of the mountainous ridges is just gone.
Oh.
Like,
Just
not
gone.
like a clean cut, but like, you know, kind of destroyed.
Like a Mount St. Helens type of deal?
Man, I was about to say that.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
You don't know what that is? What the fuck?
What the hell?
You're gonna. I don't know.
You never
show
watched the
me
documentary?
Nope.
It's okay, Carl. I'll drive up there and we can go take a trip to Mount St. Helens.
And throw him in.
Oh shit, we can do some skiing.
Why would I want to go all the way out somewhere there for skiing, instead of just like the ski resort like that's nearby, in the winter, mind you.
Hey, what if we go to the Alps for skiing?
Sure, man. Whatever you want. Anyways, yeah, you still see some like smoke. It looks fucked, quite frankly, out there. But,
This is Mount St. Helens, and then this is Mount St. Helens after it erupted.
Yeah.
It was
Except, like,
recorded
the-
on video.
Except the smoke isn't really there. Because, you know, it would have all settled after a few days. You can't get a good look at it because you're several days away from it. So, you know, far. But, yeah. After some time, you'd eventually reach the gates of Tentora. You see some guards posted up. If you look around, you see some on the top of the walls as well. So there are a few guards at the gates, managing, watching who goes in and out. You see one side exclusively for merchants to go through, and another side for pedestrians.
Do they look strong? Because this is like a lot of guards.
I guess.
Great voice.
I guess you can eye them up with your special eyes.
I'm
yeah.
going to use my eyes as much as possible.
Great voice. If you could quantify their strength into a number between 1 and 20, what would it be?
So, what are the information you're asking for? How does it work again?
Let's see, hold on. Let me hit it up again.
Is it still the same in 2024 rules, actually?
I believe
It's book time,
so.
baby.
Was it reworded anything?
Let me check. I've got the page bookmarked.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would. It's my glass.
Well, you can only use this once per long rest? That's crazy.
Yeah, you can size up exactly one of the guards.
You know that whether the creature has immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, you know what they are. Yeah, it's a completely different ability.
Okay,
It's
well,
more
can I
like-
just like size it up, like use my intuition and not the actual skill?
Yeah, you can give me an insight check.
Okay.
They made it more. It seems like it's more useful as like a combat tool.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
It's not even worth
Yeah, they
trying to force it either. That's such a low roll.
You think they're like, they're not like shitters, but in your experience, you think they're like, they're definitely weaker than you.
They'd probably give like a decent fight.
Perhaps not to you in like a 1v1, but you know,
They've
What
got
is he
the
sizing
numbers.
up again?
just the guards.
What are you
Are
sizing
you
these
also?
guys
Is
up
everyone
for?
actually sizing them up, or are you just for fun rolling?
I'm
For fun rolling.
Looks at the guy that got a 25.
Am I for fun rolling?
You're
After
fun.
25?
You're for fun rolling,
It
buddy.
sounds like
I'm
you're
for
for
fun
fun
rolling.
rolling.
Alright, John Dungeon, you're the expert.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, I ignore him just staring at the guards and just keep walking forward.
yeah, there's like a bit of a queue going in, but after
Yeah.
some time, the guards would stop your party and be like, "You folks don't seem to be familiar." I feel like I noticed people like you that stand out so much, apart from the usual rabble. What brings you to Tentora?
We're just traveling onward. We came from Loxcog.
Oh.
We're adventurers.
Mm-hmm. And what business do you have in the city?
We heard about the dragon on the lake.
Hmm. Of course. I suppose adventurers would be interested in such a thing. And you have no plans to attack or misbehave while over there, correct?
Nope, none. We're just here to trade some items we have.
Billy shakes her head no.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you also traveled with anyone on the way here?
Nope. We've just seen carriages go by from Galhi. We were told that we were not allowed to travel with anyone here due to regulations or such.
Mhm. Right. As is the rules. That is correct. And I'd like to ask you to give me a deception check.
Oh no! Is that everybody
the
or
guy
just
not
him?
talking.
Yeah.
The guy not talking. What do you do? Do you start like
Can I
wiggling
give
your
myself
arms
a
around?
bardic inspiration?
Can you, on reaction, give yourself one?
Can I?
I mean, like,
You better look to the book, buddy.
I'm a
I mean-
bard, bro.
I mean, yeah, you can. You don't need to, since you're not giving it to someone. I'm pretty sure you can just use it on reaction.
Just
right?
silvery bobs, your own deception roll.
Silvery barbs yourself now.
Yeah, use
I think you
obvious magic in
can-
front of the man.
I mean, bardic inspiration isn't like. I mean, it's a magical effect, but
It's
not like-
silver barbs.
oh, silvery barbs is a different thing. Yeah, would you like to use your bardic inspiration? I'm like pretty confident you can use it.
Yeah, wait. I can use one on myself, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
go ahead and roll a d8.
Please God.
Oh
13.
no!
Is that a little bit better?
No!
Wow, that's crazy. He says, "All right then." Anyways,
Oh, okay.
Bog!
Is that why were you disappointed?
I can't believe the numbers I'm looking at right now.
Would you roll
I want to
fess
see the
up?
number. What's the number? Was it a 2?
It's fine. It's fine. Anyways,
Holy shit.
we'd like to quickly check over through your bags. If that is fine.
Sure.
Being
yeah.
adventurers, are you in possession of a bag of holding?
Yep.
Okay. We understand the nature of these. So we'll be checking your normal bags, and we will simply ask you down a list if you have anything of danger in your bag of holding. Is that fine?
Sure.
Wonderful. They say, please go over here. There's like a little side room for people that have more than just normal bags. Do you guys all just open up your normal bags freely? Do you try and hide anything?
What's in my bag?
I just open up my bag.
I open up my bag.
I'm going to DM look in your inventories.
I have a javelin
Actually,
gate.
shit, no! Not my hammer!
No, not my Molotovs.
No, not my
No,
week-long
my
library
hammer.
card.
Let's see. The
Oh wait, do you
ball-
have the library card still from fucking the past?
No, he's a new library card.
Oh, he has the new library card. Who has the? Somebody had the old library card. Did we give
Yeah,
those back
it was
actually?
Corso. Did anyone pick it up from Corso?
Looks at Iha's inventory.
Oh no, that bitch.
I has his spell book.
They look at the ballin' man's bags. Are you some sort of apothecary?
I'm looking to get into it, yeah.
I'm dabbling.
And you're not an apprentice to someone? You're not apprentice to someone?
She does a library card.
I'm trying to just brush up on what I can on my own, because it's hard to be an apprentice when you travel around a lot, you know?
I
Unless
see.
you're traveling with them. I'm hopefully down the line I can settle down somewhere for like extended time to, you know, properly get apprenticed up, as the kids say.
Yeah,
Sure.
choom.
Well,
If anything, it's just light reading while I have time.
understood. They take out this weird talisman out of John Dungeon's bag. What is this?
Oh yeah, that I forgot about that.
That's a Fey talisman I picked up from a traveling merchant this one time.
Got it, you were scammed.
God, you were saying.
Yes.
He goes down, okay. Do you have any poisons, harmful potions? Let's see. Important. Do you have any legal documents that might be needed to see? Records of interactions with nobles or any such like in your bag of holding?
Interactions with
Back
nobles, huh?
folder.
Like
Did we keep any of those? Did we even get
We
any of those in writing?
Mm,
You know, we probably should keep interactions of nobles in writing.
yeah, we did a thing for
Should
we
get
did a
some
thing for a
contracts
noble,
and
right?
shit.
I mean, we didn't like explicitly
We
say
didn't ask
that
them to,
we
like-
threw away paper.
But from now on, we should.
Like we've done stuff
get
we've
shit.
done some stuff for Noble and Wilkin, Locke's
Mhm.
Cog, right? Or at least something for the city. I just
Yeah,
realized
this-
maybe we should have kept like
Yeah, we should.
some documents.
some receipts.
Yeah. Oh fuck. We definitely also should have kept something for the. Well, maybe not the whole. We very recently just killed a dragon. Hey, can we go see your dragon? Maybe it's a good thing that we don't have documents for that. It's a good thing we don't have
Killed a
documents for the last thing we
dragon.
did.
Now we're here to see another dragon.
The dragon murderers.
Yeah, you know what? I guess we don't have.
yeah.
I guess the only form of documents are the papers from that are in like that one place in right in front of the door TM.
What did you do with like those documents you found?
Specifically,
from that guy?
which one?
one-
From the
From in front of the door area in the camp.
Aren't they just in the bag of holding?
they're in the bag of holding. I don't think we did anything because like we got yelled at from the we got
Yeah, we
yelled
just
at
left
from
them there.
knowing about the door.
Funny papers from dead guy with unidentified scrawlings. Got it. I see
Yeah.
it.
Who wrote that down? Was
Finally.
that me or you, Maggie?
That was me.
Ah, nice one.
if something is described as funny, is definitely me.
Anyways, and you guys are going to see the dragon, yes? This is your first time eating them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well... it is not my business, but word of advice, be kind, gracious. Do not push your luck with any deals. They are a silver dragon, so they are more or less on the kinder side, but please be watchful. They do like silver in particular, so they will hoard silver. So if you want to make any trades, to down trade for silver, they would probably have preference for it. Obviously, they like magic items if you are trading them or want to do some sort of exchange. But main thing is be respectful, kind. If you are given an offer, try not to refute it. Just say politely decline if you do not accept. But that's about it. I'm sure common sense will carry you far enough. Everything looks to be all good. You may enter the city. Please do not cause any trouble or ruckus, and enjoy your stay.
All right, thank you.
And you guys get let in.
God, that could have went so poorly, dude. Oh my god. That could have went so
PSA
bad.
for falling asleep.
I feel like whenever I do checks with you at gates, something almost goes horribly wrong every time.
I think the last time I remember it fucking
What about with the other group?
Harry almost got Circle of Truth.
They haven't done anything like that.
Yeah,
yet.
the fucking oh god, dude,
'Cause they've
that
just
would
been,
have been
going in and out of the same place.
that would have been so bad. Thank God we had the library card.
Yeah, so see with Circle of Truth, can you do a lie of omission?
What?
Zone of truth. You physically cannot.
You can't
I
lie,
think-
but you can evade the truth, but they know you're lying.
Oh.
If you
Lying
try
via
to
omission. I mean, if you get asked a simple question and you dance around it, you're lying.
lie. Yeah.
So,
the
it's-
people that will be using the spell, if you get put into a situation where they'll be like, okay, we're setting up Zone of Truth, and I'm going to ask you questions. There's still people that are experienced in talking, you know.
Uh-huh.
So you can try what you want, but
It's probably not gonna work.
On a failed save,
Yeah,
the creature
just
can't
talk
speak
better,
a
though.
deliberate lie.
Yeah.
Such
But
a creature
if
can be
you-
evasive yet must be truthful.
yeah, you can be evasive.
It's also, interesting fact. It's the last spell in the book.
Whoa.
Because it has the letter Z.
Yeah. The heck, Carl?
Anyways, you come out into this kind of grand-looking city. This place, architecture a bit different from Woken, but you can see quite a few resemblances, few differences. It does. Sorry. It has a large tower-like structure in the center, and further down you can kind of see some waterways kind of built into the city. Not like Venice or anything, but you see kind of some places that are sectioned off, kind of this is probably looking to be more of a fancy area type deal with water kind of naturally streaming through type of deal.
Tourist attraction, gotcha.
Tourist attraction slash fancy living places. But this does seem to be a larger city, similar to Wilkins' state.
Wow, this place is so pretty.
Would the party like to really do anything while you're here?
Find a place to stay at.
Sure.
Yeah. Also, yeah, what time of day is it?
Walked, got sidetracked. Slow down a little, I should say, not sidetracked. It's like late afternoon.
Yeah, I guess just find a place to stay.
Do I reuse a tavern, or
New
Yeah,
one.
pick your favorite.
New one, sir. New one. New one.
New one. Snap, snap, snap.
Okay, well, what kind of tavern are you staying at?
A
Is that
magical
like a
one.
nice one and a normal one, like a cheap one?
It's a nice one. We deserve it for all the time on the road.
Okay, like a really nice one, like 5 gold a night, nice, or
I mean, we
Yeah.
can afford it, but okay.
Okay, but does it feel 10 times nicer than the place we stayed at in Lockskog?
well, you'd have to go there first. I definitely don't think I have a fancy tavern map.
We
Maybe?
really should have gotten some documentations for working with the city. Oh, dude, if we had documents, I could have proved to that one guy that I wasn't lying, that I wasn't crazy. Fuck.
You're crazy.
It's a good thing you can't read. But,
Really? Can't read, yeah.
Okay, save image.
I don't know, I
users.
feel like we wouldn't have thrown it out unless, like, we specified it. At least
did
for,
we
like,
do for
the
the,
Noble and Wilkin.
Yeah, what did we even do for that guy? I forgot we did that.
We went into... we went into the White Young Dragon dungeon for that.
Oh, yeah! That hell!
Yeah.
That's how we ended up there. And then we fought the guy, and you ruined the world.
We don't talk about
The world.
that.
You have the blood of many people's lives on your hands right now. I hope John Dungeon understands that.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Okay, map in
Just thinking,
progress.
man, my lucky guy.
Where are you? Oh, you're on. Right, you're on the world map. Okay, boom.
Ooh. New.
Oh,
New
I can
TM.
hold on, I need to turn off the grid. Grid.
Can't wait for it to.
Actually, wait, no, I should put your tokens on.
Yeah.
It's brown.
We're using that. I'm sorry.
Why are the barkeeps never female, Carl?
I've had those.
Yeah,
Literally,
female
our
with
first- I'm
massive
pretty
milkers,
sure-
just like Konosuba.
What are you talking about?
What?
What?
Ignoring everything you just said, the literal first barkeep we ever met when John Dungeon clipped through the door was a girl.
That's one, Maggie. What about the
I
rest
know.
of them?
You expect us to
Okay,
remember
listen.
that?
I'm at least
You're defending
providing
the
that there
sexist,
is
Maggie?
one. I'm at least saying that there was
You're
at least
defending
one.
sexism! What's
Alright,
wrong with you,
fine,
Maggie? You're in the wrong!
There's a
How do you remember that and not how we got into the White Dragon fight?
I forgot
That
that
makes no
happened.
sense.
Listen, my memory is something.
Who's your sexism?
Fuck off.
Really, your sexism is showing.
Alright, fine. We got Texas McGee over here.
Fancy yourselves feminists, am I right, Chris?
You got a headshot.
Now you're just gonna headshot a woman, Carl?
I hate
Willem
you.
Dafoe.
Shut up.
Willem Dafoe gift.
You're
I'm
stupid.
somewhat of a feminist myself.
Anyways,
Finally, the grid's gone. Jesus, it's the worst thing on my eyes is that grid.
It's because if I don't put if I don't have the grid on when I put tokens in, they come in at like weird sizes. There's your tavern. I don't even care about role playing. Just go in.
Holy, no more roleplay.
I hate you.
He's
I
over.
jump on the table and start dancing around.
Someone shoots you in the head
Oh, yay! I'm out. See ya.
Holy, how much for that musket, buddy?
with magic. It's magic.
Oh.
What was the spell?
The magic musket.
Eldritch spear.
That's not.
You ever heard of that one, Billy?
it's
What
not
do you
a
mean that's
spell.
not? That's real. You can use Eldritch spears.
That's an invocation.
Yeah, they're using it. Well, fuck off.
Invocation in the stick.
Oh,
It's
Eldritch Spear in a place like this, dude.
They do it from the window.
Anyway, hey.
Anyway, howdy. What can I do for you, fine young folk?
We want a meal, and we're planning to stay the night.
Wonderful. I take it you all are new?
Yep. Just came in today.
Billy nods.
Well, it's here. I'm not sure if you're aware. This is a nicer tavern. We have several private rooms each. Wonderful feather beds and pillows. Silk. Finest the silks used for blankets and sheets. It is a proper 5 gold a night here.
Yeah, that's
You will
fine.
be treated to a wonderful meal as well. Okay. And then
-5.
she kind of snaps the fingers. The barmaid kind of goes off to the back.
I wanted to ask, is there any proper setup for meeting the dragon in the lake?
Oh, you're here for the dragon. Well, there isn't too much of a setup per se, but usually you want to give notice a day before to a kind of messenger, so to speak, and they will send word out to the dragon that some visitors will be arriving. Do you plan to be trading for a large sum worth or items?
Yeah.
Because it usually does not appreciate people that are there just to see it as a tourist attraction.
Were there the trade items?
Okay. Well, there's usually a strange young man that seems to be in contact with the dragon. You can find him out near the edge of town, close to the water. For some reason, even though I'm pretty sure he's quite well off, lives in a small shack by the water. If you let him know, you could even let him know tonight if you wish that you'll be going over there, and there are a couple people that do sail out back and forth that could take you.
Okay.
So I'm not
What's
too
the
familiar
dragon's name?
myself. Oh, I'm sorry, but I myself don't know their name. I'm sure one of the people that row you over could tell you.
Great.
I just tend to the city, you see, and all the dragon stuff is a little beyond my realm.
Yeah, okay. That's no problem. Just wondering.
Yeah, just let us know where we can go, if you can, where we go to inform about us visiting.
Oh yes, yeah. I just said edge of the city near the lake itself. There's just a small wooden shack. It's kind of be able to spot it out. It stands out quite a bit. Bit of a sore sight, quite frankly, next to everything else. You'll be able to spot it out there, and there should just be a young man that can send the message for you.
That's fine. We can
Okay.
go send that message tomorrow.
If he
and then
wants,
I guess we'll spend tomorrow just hanging around town.
it's up to you.
Okay.
Well, um, yeah. So for now, you may rest up. Hope you have a wonderful stay here. I'll treat you all to a wonderful meal. And till then, I hope you enjoy your stay in the city.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. And then we go sit down.
Out of character. What's this place called? Is it called Tavern?
Fuck, I hate when I'm being asked for names.
Writes down, ask for names more often.
We spend the night at Tavern TM.
Here you go, Carl.
These look awful. These are so bad.
You don't like the shaking hamster pub?
I hope you know you have
Shaking
different ones
hands.
than me.
I know.
The Ancient
way-
Hag Tavern? Who would name it that?
Yo!
The
I wanna
upset
stay
pigeon
here
in
forever.
I
The
have
rotten
gentle
panda
outland.
bar. The
the
snoring
short
spoon.
bees. Oh my god, the royal head.
The clever chair tavern. Carl, did we walk into the rich flies?
No.
Yeah, but did we enter the royal head?
No.
The laughing
Damn.
truffle.
The Thanked Bell Tavern. Innocent Hatchet.
The filthy lantern. Ye old drumstick.
Okay. Telesia's Tavern.
Okay.
Right.
Could write that down.
Is that how I spell that? There you go. I think that's correct. Anyways, yeah, you guys doing anything here, or would you like to just go to next day?
One of us, or I guess all of us, as a bunch of best friends, should tell that guy that we want to trade with the dragon today, right? Get that ready for tomorrow.
I mean, is it too late today?
It's like mid-afternoon, right?
Late afternoon.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. I'll let the dude know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, you go out to, like, kind of, what is essentially, like, the docks of the city to kind of look out for whoever this person might be. With your keen eyes and, not being John Dungeon's sense of direction, you manage to find your way, after some time, unfamiliar city, maybe like an hour, kind of going into evening, to this, you find this kind of standout spot that the lady mentioned, sight for sore eyes looking shack. Would you like to just go there?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. It's a shack. I guess you just knock on the door or something.
It's just a normal looking shack.
Very normal looking shack, kind of
Normal looking
ugly
shack.
even.
Great. Knock, knock, knock.
Someone's house, Carl. What the fuck?
That's an ugly house. You knock on the door. You see, kind of see this answer. It says, "What? What's up?"
Hey, it's a team.
What did you say?
He said, "What's up?"
What did Maggie say?
Beef.
Oh, okay, never mind. Hey,
Yeah, I said he's a tiefling.
oh, I thought she cut out in the middle.
No.
Hey, we're here to see the dragon tomorrow. Would you like to let him know that he has 4 visitors?
Oh, sure, but it is a lady.
Oh, my bad. Do you happen to know the dragon's name? We'd like to, do a little homework
Hmm.
to our training,
How professional. Yes. Her name's Regalia.
Regalia. Okay.
Ancient silver dragon already. Down in the center. Quite a fantastic beast, if I do say so.
I've heard a lot about her.
Do you know roughly the value of what you'd like to trade?
In terms of raw, converting it to silver, gold, platinum, I guess.
If you have an idea. If you have the items themselves, I could
Show
make note of
him
them.
the Ion Stone,
Yeah.
or do you even have the?
He probably would not have it.
He does
Probably
not have the Ion
Maggie
Stone.
probably has the bag of holding. Just
It is-
tell him that you have an Ion Stone, since we
Yeah,
at least know the name.
For starters, we have an ion stone that we'd like to trade.
Hmm. Quite a find. Surprised you'd let that go yourself.
Yeah, if it was any other flavor of ion stone, we'd probably just keep it, but it's not really good for us.
Hmm. I see. Unlucky find. Lucky in an unlucky way. I
Yeah.
suppose that's fair.
Yeah, and then we've got probably just, standard gems. Maybe we can see what she's got for us.
Sure.
We've heard she likes silver.
Yes. Silver, if you have gems too, she would appreciate it. Although she accepts gold, if you could figure out a way to convert some to silver, that is of her preference.
Yeah.
You'd get probably a slightly better deal, so to speak. But
A markup of it. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah,
I suppose even though I say that, it is generally quite a pain to transport so much silver.
yeah.
Even people with bags of holding cannot carry hundreds of thousands of silver coins.
It must be nice for them. They can at least do that.
No, well, if you have multiple
it.
bags, then I suppose so, but such is neither here nor there.
Yeah. You have any, I don't know, advice for talking to her, I guess? We know she's very respected around these parts. Been here a long time and all that.
My job is usually just to send messages her way, but as long as you're nice, respectful, kind, that should be all. It's not really my business to make things amicable for others. I get bothered quite a bit for that, but it's too much of a hassle. You wouldn't really want 100 people knocking on your door asking you to become friends with a dragon now either, would you?
Yeah, makes sense.
Wow. I'll send the message. I imagine you won't be leaving tonight, so you should be fine if you arrive by boat tomorrow. If you really wish. Are you going tomorrow, or will it be another day?
We'll go tomorrow.
Understood.
So, yeah. All right.
Take care.
Appreciate you.
And then he closes the shack door, disappears into his home, presumably.
Great. I go back to the tavern.
Much shorter to get
Zealous
back.
dandelion. How long would he have been gone?
Like an hour and a half probably.
So he'd probably still be
It's like night,
still be
like coming on tonight as he returns.
okay.
Like
Just
it was
as weird.
evening as he was there, spent like a couple minutes talking, and then like goes back.
What the heck?
Sorry.
What?
Griff decided to explode his microphone.
I accidentally knocked
It's
it.
going to sound really. That's going to sound really cool in the VOD.
It's okay, I'll edit it out.
I'm sure
sure.
you won't. Anyways, party, I'm assuming just goes to bed for the night.
Yes, it's bedtime.
You go to bed, you have a splendid meal. Probably, maybe some of the best you've had, like, potentially ever, depending on how you've lived. Maybe, if you've never had a fancy meal before, this is definitely one of them.
You get food buffs now?
Hmm?
You get food buffs? Good meals?
You do not get food buffs for eating a good meal, but you as characters feel probably a lot better to be able to sleep in such a place, eat such good foods. Perhaps you're making it up in the world. You know, you maybe come a far, long way, done several things, and you can afford to just waste money like this. 10 times the price of a normal tavern for a night. A nice meal, a nice bed, quiet room, restful sleep. The best bed you've ever slept on, probably. This is nice, isn't it?
Wow,
As
so
you just
true. And while we're at
relax.
it, I'm going to gamble 1 platinum.
And while he does
Oh,
it, in his room, he gambles
baby.
1 platinum.
Oh!
1 platinum.
Oh my god, he
2
actually
platinum! Ah!
It triples.
No.
hit. Dice of the Goddess of Chance. That's not.
It's not that
Yes,
good.
Mikey, point it out every time.
It's not correct at all.
Well,
Well, you know, you're up. So,
yeah, do you want
Well,
to keep
what
going?
if you? What if you win again?
Yeah, what if you did 2 platinum? What if you did 10 platinum, actually?
Sure, fuck it. I'll do another platinum.
Oh, only 1?
Yeah, only 1.
Okay, 1 platinum. Hey, you're down.
Damn.
You're even.
Well,
I go to
there's only
sleep.
one way to solve this, you know.
Well, I can't go home even. That's boring.
Fuck you, peanut gallery. I'm sleeping.
Okay.
I mean, it's just petty change at this point. You should really be doing like 10 platinum or something.
I only have 1 platinum on me. The rest is in the bag of
It's not
holding
as
in the room across the hall.
It's not as exciting without the threat of possible fate worse than death.
Oh, right, I need to make sure I write in my notes a mountain blew up. Mountainside on Great.
Dude, that's gonna be so funny. Tell fucking in your other party, just like, by the way, out of nowhere, you just hear a loud
I
explosion.
hear a vine boom in the distance.
Yeah, you just hear very loud. And one of the mountains is gone.
I need to consider when to tell them. Cause yeah, it happened after probably like a couple days for them. Anyways, the next day.
The next day.
Would you like to go out right away to the
Guys, I think staying here might have been a bit of a mistake. I think this place has possibly ruined my experience for every other tavern we'll ever be in. Everything.
You'll be sleeping on the floor outside in no time.
What?
Enjoy it while it lasts, buddy.
I want to go back to that.
It's called giving yourself a treat.
Yeah, it's to keep you humble. We don't want Billy Big Boots appearing anytime soon.
Well, fellas, is it dragon time?
Dragon o'clock.
Yeah. At the wonderful
Can I go
time
to
of.
the tavern keeper.
pardon?
Can I ask the tavern keeper something?
Sure.
I ask her if she knows anything about the explosion that happened. If people have found out anything about it.
Yeah, on our way here, we just had a big explosion, and then, like, one of the mountains was gone.
Let's do a nice public roll. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, she knows everything about it, dude.
Yeah, think about that one for a moment.
Yeah, DM, how does she know everything about it?
Okay. Okay.
Here we
So,
go. Backstory
You
time.
ask. Yeah, give me the question. Talk to me.
I asked her about the mountain range nearby. There was a big explosion, and it seemed to have wiped part of the mountain off. And that
Yes.
if anyone in the city has figured out anything about it.
So there's word on the street about kind of what's gone down. No one knows exactly for sure, but apparently there's a bit of a scuffle with a dragon, ancient red dragon that lives there, along with what we believe is.
Silas from the Eulogians.
We heard there was an encounter with potentially the
Silas.
goddess that has shown up recently.
Oh
That's
no,
not
that's
Silas.
that's not what I wanted to hear.
But
That's
some
not
people
Silas.
have also said there was another third party that was there. So we're not exactly sure, but apparently the dragon, this new goddess, and someone else was apparently the cause.
Do I hear this?
If you're sitting down, sure.
All right, I hear this.
That's interesting. Is anybody going to... Have they put any action into what's going on, or are they just waiting it out?
Sure. Well, I mean, I can't really say. I'm not in the know. I'm just a tavern keeper of this fine establishment. But I'm sure several places are probably looking into it. But something of that magnitude.
That's the thing,
I'm
Carl.
not
They
too
know all
sure.
the gossip.
Gossip.
They know the gossip, but they don't know if like the city is making a secret plan to send out people to investigate.
No.
That's pretty interesting that dragon's fighting with a god, huh?
More so, the god is fighting with the dragon. I don't think the dragon would have picked the fight.
It's
Could be
not
wrong, though.
that interesting when you know we weren't too far from where the explosion happened and we could have died.
Yeah, we definitely could have died.
I look at John Dungeon after saying that.
I look at John Dungeon.
You're just having a conversation with her and be like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Not that, but it's pretty dangerous that we weren't too far off, right?
I'm responding to him.
I look over at John Dungeon upon the mention of the goddess.
Everyone just suddenly looks at John Dungeon.
Everybody's just looking at John Dungeon.
Why does everyone look? No,
We all just hit him with this.
Well, whatever happened there, it's gonna have to wait until after we talk to Regalia, because I'm pretty sure she won't like being left on red.
It's not true.
Well, it's still the morning, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying we can't
Anyway,
just drop what we're doing and go investigate the dragon versus the god.
We're not going. We're not investigating that. I just want to know.
Yeah. Okay.
We can't do anything about that, bro. It's an ancient dragon and a god. I can know the juicy details.
Yeah, to say we're.
I want to know this stuff. I'm a bar.
Getting into
a great
a
story.
song about it.
All right, man.
Aeonus' new hit single. We saw a mountain blow up and we almost died. We could have almost died because of it.
Well, you're right. And what instrument pairs with that one?
I think you should do what Tchaikovsky did and use cannons.
Holy.
I'll roll for cannons.
What cannon? What am I rolling for?
Are there cannons in the city? And how can I buy them?
Is there gunpowder? Is there gunpowder in the world? Gunpowder implies the potential of gun. No.
We can't do a cannon song, Maggie. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking crushed.
Well, I have a cannon when you have a wizard that can shoot a fireball, you know?
Yeah, but fireball can be countered.
It's for the peasants that don't have magic.
The peasants can't afford a cannon. What the fuck?
The noble peasants can.
That's not... Bro.
Repeat what you just said.
Fucking hit us with the oxymoron, dude.
Hit us with the I'm a dumbass.
All right.
By the
anyway.
way, in the book,
We'll go ahead.
A pistol and musket are the most expensive things in the weapon page.
How much?
Of course.
250 for the pistol, 500 for the musket. Gold pieces.
Yeah.
We could buy a musket.
They don't
for all of
exist.
us, but they don't exist.
You sure they're not locked up in a dungeon somewhere?
I think it's locked up in the dungeon home.
Yeah, you saying there's...
Just like, what's that other thing? Hexblade?
There's a cannon dungeon, right? Please tell me there's a cannon dungeon where we can go into a dungeon and find some cannons. Dungeon?
Let's see, what's my vibe? Boom.
You know,
Anyway,
the secret that the dungeon family has been keeping from us.
Oh,
Yeah.
transport
What
us
is
to
this
the
on?
lake.
And all the traps are cannons?
So tell the innkeeper goodbye.
Bye-bye.
There you go.
Keeper doesn't say goodbye.
I shrunk you down.
You what?
I shrunk you guys down.
I don't get it.
Literally, like,
Oh.
you're literally over here. I shrunk down your icon.
Shoot.
No, you haven't.
We're still in the bar.
Oh, right, you're on level up now. Sorry, this sneeze distracted me.
Oh boy, ooh, these health bars.
Yeah, you don't.
Jesus Christ.
Health bars make it look stupid. I want to do it.
Forgot I made that one.
Oh my God.
In
Giant
response to
bowling
that,
man.
Griff, I'd like you to play the Family Guy one.
No, you gotta get the video MTA.
Let's see.
I hate Family! I hate Family Guy! Lois! Wrong one. Peter Griffin.
What did I name that?
Anyways, you get to the lake. You find an assortment of vessels. You find one that's 10 gold. Kind of shoddy looking boat. Will bring you there and back. You find some other nicer ones that are like 50 gold. You could have a nice relaxing boat ride. None of you have ever been on a boat though, quite frankly, so
No.
this is foreign to you. The 50 gold one will be a little faster, but nothing like exceptional.
Can I roll for seasickness?
I was gonna say is
Sure.
roll to find out which one of us is seasick.
One is I have seasickness.
No, you do a con save.
Aww. Okay.
Yeah, the DM has decided you have seasickness and you are going to be fighting to this. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
You
okay.
are beautiful on the water. The
Oh.
water actually feels natural to you.
I'm majestic.
Anyways, do you want to go for the 10 gold one or the 50 gold one? There's also like much more expensive ones, but I'm not taking that option in.
The mid one.
50?
Is it 50, 100, and something else?
No, I said there's a 10, there's a 50, and then there's several others that are way more expensive.
10.
The 10 one is a shoddy boat. Says he doesn't promise your safety on the waters.
50.
We're doing 50.
Oh, we're doing 50.
Again, I have said
this
Aonis
is
does
his
not
way of draining
does
our
not like being on
resources.
boats.
Fucking taxing us. Asshole.
Aonis does not
Carl,
like being
I just
on
make
boats.
up whatever prices I want, and you can't say anything about it.
Carl's like, fuck, I gave the party too much money. What do I do? I know. Make them pay 50 gold to cross the water.
The water, it's like a long boat ride, by the way. This isn't like, this like whole day to get
Oh,
there.
it's conveniently long that we
Dude,
need
look
to
at
pay
the
for a premium boat ride.
how long is
Hey,
it?
hey, look at the map, actually.
This is probably a pretty long.
Yeah, it's like half a
What
tile.
do you mean? I could just step over to the island, see?
Oh my God, he's so powerful.
All right.
DM
Hold on,
should get as
hold
small
on.
as you can.
Go on.
Holy.
Oh,
Hey.
tiny.
I teleported to the island.
Oh shit.
Well,
Actually,
then
no,
Get to
fuck
scale
you
how
guys.
big
I'm
the
a
dragon
bat.
is.
DM,
I'm flying
put him
to
in
the
the
island.
whirlpool.
I'm a bat. I have my bat cloak. Fuck you guys.
But
It's
it's the middle of the day.
I'll meet you there at 9 p.m.
So it's 50 in total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
find yourself on the map, asshole.
Where the fuck?
It's okay, Maggie. I'm writing down all the
Why is
prices to
Goku
keep
here?
him honest.
Oh, you finally noticed. That's been there for like a couple. That's been there for I think since yesterday or last session. You know when we're writing down this, wrote down Shrek and that. Yeah, I also wrote Goku down there immediately after.
Anyways,
Why is Goku here?
you guys pay 50 gold for a steady boat ride. It takes like the better part of the day, and you'll arrive in the evening.
gold.
Where's my ancient?
Hey guys.
Oh, you found yourself. You may find yourself.
Yeah, it's not actually that realistic. I'll just put it on the map. How big is this gonna be? Oh,
Holy.
Holy.
Henry, you're dead!
let's shrink it to this size.
Trust
Maybe more.
you.
And as you kind of come across, you come into this large island. Very cold, quite frankly. As the temperature you notice drops, there's a bit of ice in the water,
Oh no.
and it's
Guys,
frigid.
Guys, we need more silver.
However, you do notice seems to be several pieces of natural steam or hot air coming out of the ground in several places. So even though it's cold, there seems to be several pockets of warmth all about. But as you do come across, touch land and make yourselves adjusted, you will notice a large looming presence kind of flies down towards you guys as this huge dragon of a beast comes down and brings its head towards you, eyeing you all as if you were ants. Does anyone have any reaction or anything to say as this large creature comes on down?
I'm just doing this and anticipating if it's going to land on me or not.
It lands in front of you.
I give a greeting. Hello.
Greetings. I heard words of some visitors. What is it that you are here for?
Well, we've got some stuff to trade with you.
Here to barter. I heard word from my little friend. You had an iron stone, correct?
Yeah.
Quite intriguing. I'm surprised mortals such as yourselves could find such a thing.
I don't remember where we got this.
Hit her with the iron stone, Maggie.
I remember where we got this immediately.
How many
after saying
times do you say I don't remember where we got this? Because
I
tell you every time.
Because like immediately I'm just like, yeah. The one place I always think of is like the rewards for the Chaos Champion, but then I'm like, no, we didn't get it there. Like my mind immediately goes there. It's not. I remember. No, it's not there. I'm like, oh, well, that's the only place we ever got cool things. So,
Mikey, what did you get from the Chaos Champion?
It ended up being my Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Oh.
So she
Anyways.
does have a memory that she can access. Very convenient.
And so, what thing or what item would you like to have in return? Do you have any general ideas?
I turn to my right and look at Aeonis, realizing that we didn't discuss this.
We didn't. How rare is an ion stone? Because we could probably try to find. We could probably like try to get something of equal value, right?
Yeah. Another bag of Bolton?
From the way that like the wizard shopkeepers were frothing over it, it seems pretty rare.
It was in the very rare category.
We could get him a mirror.
Oh, I'd love a
You know that-
mirror.
You know that thing we could have gotten from the guy from Vulcan? If we could have definitely traded it in.
He owns one.
I mean, I even have an axe. I'm almost Kratos.
Okay, but
I
you're
will
not bald.
never let you be Kratos.
No.
You're not bald.
You're not bald. You're not a dad.
Dad?
You're not
Are
the
we?
god of war.
Damn.
You're not the god of anything.
True. Get level 20 and then ascend to godhood.
At first, just give us a moment. How many things are we all binded to?
I have 2, I think. No, just 1. No, 2. 2.
Let's see.
You
What are
can
the 2
attune
things
to
you're bound
3 items, and there's an extra attunement slot called Soulbound. Soulbound.
Oh, this is new.
Soulbound. I mean that sounds kind of permanent.
Yeah, it's permanent.
Again, how many attunements do we have? I am full, other than apparently the soulbound one.
Soulbound items are rare. They're very rare and unique items.
So
I'm attuned to only.
You're saying that they're not cursed?
First is different.
Okay.
They could be, but
Can you like
whether or not they
willingly
fall into
soulbind?
I'm attuned to one
attunement?
thing.
no,
Okay.
it's not like I'm saying that these are something that be like a custom magic item. It's not on like the magic item list.
I see.
I'm saying they just simply exist. They're hard to come by, but it is a way to bypass the 3 attunement slot limit. Well, not bypass, but extend. Extra bonus.
Okay. I'm attuned to 2 things.
What are the 2 things you're attuned to?
The Stone of
Left
Luck
hand and his right hand.
and
Oh, yeah,
Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Oh yeah. The thing that's making you very strong.
Why
Yes.
did I make your weapon attuned? Whatever. Too late.
Oh yeah, you don't need to attune to your weapon, huh? It's just like that. Any old dweeb can pick it up and like suddenly they wield the power of the gods.
Off my dead body.
Or a shard of the god.
Oh, they will pick it off your dead body. Don't worry.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
I'm
Okay.
attuned to one thing. Griff is attuned to 2. I
It's
think
attuned to 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the 2?
Gauntlets of
The gauntlets
Ogre
and the
Power.
Luckstone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And
Harry's attuned to at least 1. Are you attuned to anything else, Harry?
Harry has the tattoo and cloak, right?
Oh, did you, I don't think he
Are
used
you
the
wearing-
tattoo, right?
I didn't use the tattoo.
What about the bracers?
Your bracers are attunement.
So that's 2.
I have 2.
So 2, 2, Maggie 2, or was it 3 again? I can't remember.
Just 1.
1, 2, 2, 1. I'm full, so we don't need anything from me at the moment. I don't know what Maggie could use though.
I have the Ring of Warmth that. I actually don't think I'm wearing. I don't think I'm wearing this anymore. I never attuned to it. I was just wearing it because I wanted to.
You had to attune to that?
Yeah, you have to attune to it.
I think it sucks now.
There
actually.
is one thing that I think Griff should maybe get,
Perks up.
just because it's helpful for combat.
I'm willing to have magic items have the same effect if I gave them to you as something initially. I don't want their effects to be different.
Potentially, there's a chance of us just getting Griff boosted speed.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right.
So they sound like they give me more movement speed. What else?
You wear the boots, you use a bonus action to click your heels together, it doubles your walking speed.
Oh.
And any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on their attack roll.
Ah.
It can be used for a total of 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can For to come on and off.
How do they recharge daily?
Long rest.
Oh.
There's that. For Griff, I think. For Harry, I'd have to check more. Harry has a strange build, so it's kind of hard to find something for him. I don't. Maybe. What's your cloak do, Harry? The bat thing. Does it? Does it give any bonuses?
I bet.
You have advantage on Dex.
I can
Stealth checks.
fly.
Yeah.
In light or
Oh,
something.
just stealth checks.
Yeah.
And he can turn into a bat.
And I can turn into a bat once a day.
Because there's this one for Harry. I was thinking when I was going through, potentially.
Bulk of Arachnia. Wears a second cloak to become spider.
Just so you know, like this creature won't have like it might not have
just maybe. It's just maybe. I assume the boots of
So-
speed is probably.
A
I
safe
feel like that's
bet.
not too bad of an item to potentially might have.
I mean, something like that can just be used on any of us, to be honest.
Yeah, but again, for Griff, that's the most useful one.
Does
I
the
just-
Ring of Water Walking not require attunement?
No.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, based.
I didn't make it.
All right,
If you did,
good.
would it require attunement?
Here you go, your boots of speed.
Oh. Was right, Booth.
Okay.
Could we ask her for boots of speed?
Are you trading an Ion Stone for Boots of Speed? Is that what you're saying?
I feel like
Do
this is
we-
a bad trade from the way you're saying you are going about this.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
letting
not
you know
particularly
off of-
fussed on like boots of speed.
Well, you know, and as I said, your Ion Stone is in the very rare magic item category.
Boots of speed are rare.
Yeah, I have no idea what else to get.
You can describe a type of item or like a general thing, because like you can ask for
Railgun.
specific things. But,
Railgun.
you know, you're having a conversation, right? So be like, we have these items. Do you have anything that could be like described as this?
What's our biggest problem in combat? Being attacked by multiple things.
I think our biggest problem is attacking multiple things. Yeah.
I guess this.
All right, Maggie, I found something for you. You get to
Oh.
bring it up.
I mean, couldn't we also just see if she has like a different ion stone that we could use?
Because this could solve that other problem.
Oh, maybe she has a manual of something.
What?
You never heard of those?
Yeah, Griff looking at the list of magic items, be like, yeah, you've never heard of these?
I mean, I've heard of them before. I just didn't know that they were in this category of rareness. It's just like a book that you
Yo.
read and you get a stat.
Yo, this sounds hilarious.
Remember,
and
you
sick.
also have like other items and money potentially if you want
Want to bring that one up, Maggie?
Yeah, rope of stars.
Yeah, you got that one.
Oh, the Robe of Stars. That's.
Magic missile is 5th level spell. Holy moly.
6 again. I'm pretty sure I can't cast. Nope, 4th level, huh? None of us can cast 5th level spells.
Nope. That's level
What do you
9.
mean? Got my trusty staff of Mask Cure Wounds.
I think Mask Cure Wounds is 5th level spell.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, it literally is in my 5th level spell area.
Holy belt of fire giant strength.
Am I crazy?
Whoa. Mask
No,
Cure
I haven't.
Wounds, Evocation 5.
Oh yeah, Mask Cure Wounds.
I thought I have.
Not Mask Cure Wounds because you weren't healing for 5d8, Maggie. In a
Well,
30-foot radius.
Well, it was a lower amount. Oh, Masking Word. That's what I had.
Yeah. Anyways, you don't necessarily have to be looking down the list of magic items. I can make my own magic items if need be.
He's so talented.
So
Yeah,
powerful.
but that robe is pretty good.
Just so you know, if you're looking at stuff in the same category, remember this is you won't potentially be getting a 1-to-1 deal.
Yeah, but that robe's is better than the stone for like us as a party.
I don't deny that.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Ask her if she has a robe of stars. If I can.
No, you just ask her.
Yeah.
So, okay. You wish for a robe of stars?
For the Ion Stone, yes.
I'd be willing to make this trade if you could add on some extra things.
Got our bag of holding.
Do you think she'd take a scimitar from the? No, that's not the scimitar from the past. That's just the scimitar from a couple months ago. No, a couple years ago.
Mikey, we fucking burned it, remember?
No,
You
we didn't burn the
dumbass.
scimitar. We didn't burn the scimitar. We burned the random wooden sword that you had.
Yeah, and that one was from the past. It was a collector's item. Ancient elven wooden greatsword.
And you burned it.
They don't make it this way anymore.
Bro, that thing would have been worth 5 silver.
It's worth less than 5 silver
Looks
because
at what's in here. Bracers of
it's not
defense.
silver.
Is these bracer of defense no one's using?
No.
No.
I bring out the bracers of defense and like 250 silver.
You actually have 250 silver in there.
We have
1,000 silver.
1,184
Oh.
silver.
We have a lot of silver.
Actually, wait, not the 250 silver. I give her 2 diamonds. Can I give her the diamonds?
I'm not sure the diamonds were.
250 GP
50.
each.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we've had diamonds, dude.
No, I mean like self-scan.
Off scan.
I feel like the
Oh,
braces
are
of
you
defense
taking
are
out
like
the-
already overkill.
The bracers of the vent and.
Are you sure the bracers? I feel like she
2
probably
diamonds?
wouldn't care that much about the bracers. Dragons like shiny things, right? But I guess it's magic. I don't know.
Then
I'll
start
give
off
her
with the
the
diamond.
ion. I'll give her the ion stone and then one of the diamonds, and maybe she probably wants a little more.
Yeah, maybe some silver.
Yes. She would like
I give-
more.
Yeah, I'll give her 200 silver.
She like looks down, leans forward with her large head. Do you have a lesser magic item to add on top?
Damn. Caught?
Got. We do have that pen.
A magical
Oh.
pen that makes magical tattoos. That's magical.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it
show
doesn't
her
make
that.
tattoos.
Emerald pen. Magic in parentheses.
I have enough of the pens.
Ah, fuck.
Okay,
about-
I give her the bracers.
I was gonna give her the ruby that I have. That's 1,000 gold.
Oh, probably hold on. Actually,
Do that after.
what would be? Yeah, what would be worth more, the ruby or the bracers?
Looks away.
The bracers, definitely. I think the bracers were like 2,000 gold.
I will let the power to use their collective brain power to figure this one out.
Did I write down the value of that?
Wait, the bracers are +2?
Yeah. But you need to be
That's crazy.
unarmored.
Puts the bracers away. Give me that fucking ruby.
So we're going with the Diamond Stone, Diamond.
250
Ion
silver, you
stone.
said? 250 silver?
Plus the cool ruby.
The iron stone,
Can we use your ruby, Harry?
Yeah.
iron
Okay.
stone, ruby, a single 250 diamond, and the 250 silver, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, what if we get a movable rod?
Oh yeah, that'd be so useful.
She looks... Okay, so you offer up those items, and she says, this is acceptable. And
My cool ruby.
you see her raise one of the large flaps of wings as you see a Pegasus fly down with a satchel on its side, and it comes over in front of you, lowering its head, showing its side with the satchel on it.
Do we? Is the rope in there? Or do we put the stuff in the satchel?
You see an empty satchel.
Okay, we
Great.
put the stuff in the satchel.
I put my ruby in the satchel.
Put the stuff in the satchel.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Close the
I
satchel up.
shall send this. I shall send them back. Please wait a few minutes while the robe of stars is retrieved. I cannot dare let people know of my hoard after all.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so she kind of just sits down with you. Or
I find a
I guess
nice
she's
rock
laying
to sit
down.
on.
There are actually a lot of nice rocks. There's some like geothermal heated rocks you can find. Like even amidst this because it's kind of cold around you, but like there's some like warm heated rocks, like naturally heated, that you happen to find and just sit on.
Great. I sit on a heated rock.
It's nice.
It's
I mean,
nice.
have you ever-
Nice.
Have you ever like sat on kind of like a naturally heated rock or like object
Yes.
like that? It's
Yes,
nice.
it's
Yeah.
very nice.
It
My
is.
ass feels real nice.
It's cozy. Anyways, would the party like to do anything in like the few minutes here? They want to chat at all? Say anything else? Make any other offers?
I ask, how long have you been, I guess for lack of a better term, doing this business? Like, trading with humans, or not humans, but just trading your goods and exchanging things from your hoard and adding to it and stuff like that.
The trading, I suppose, has been going on for a few hundred years at least. I've made my own collection, of course, beforehand. It's hard to keep track of exact numbers, but a few hundred years have passed doing this bartering, I suppose.
That's crazy.
I always try to make a favorable deal for myself so that my hoard may continue to grow.
Yeah, makes sense.
Everyone is always looking for something after all, as long as I add to my hoard in a at least even manner. Usually I can have something prepared that people seek.
Seek me, Lord. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You have any highlights of what you created you can tell us about? Maybe something you don't have anymore, so you don't have to tell us about what's in your current hoard. Small talk, parentheses, small talk.
You're not gonna like the first answer that comes out of her mouth, but not too long ago I had this interesting magic item that kept how to say, kept talking. It
Oh my
I wish I
God.
had it.
I traded it back a few years ago to this old wizard, I believe.
Okay.
It's at first it seemed quite useful. I had boundless knowledge as far as I could tell, but over time it grew quite annoying, and eventually I became tired of hearing its voice. Thankfully, this wizard came by and took it off my hands.
While
Along
she's
with
telling us
a
this
few
story,
other.
I look sideways to John Dungeon. I see him. I see a single tear roll down his cheek.
A single tear rolls down my cheek.
I actually traded quite a few items with him. I believe he owned quite a few bags of holding. And we actually spent about a month making several deals together. He was quite the fascinating mortal. I don't think I've met one as unique as him in many years.
Did he have a beard that went up?
Ah,
What
I
an
suppose
inelegant
so.
way to say that.
Went up.
I suppose so, now that you mention it. I didn't really think of it much at the time.
Oh, geez, guys, it is the same dude.
It is him. Yep.
Are you familiar with this mortal? Are they
Yeah.
still around?
Yeah,
Yep.
we met him at his shop in. I don't remember where he
Wilkin.
Wilkin.
was. Wilkin.
Ah. He owns a store himself now, does he?
Yeah, he kind of was an asshole to us. Not gonna lie, but
Well,
that seems
such is the right of those who have power, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned the talking thing, because apparently he also wants to now get rid of it now. It's also getting on his nerves.
Of course it would. I'm not surprised. Its usefulness is
It's not
immense.
worth it.
However, if you can deal with the voice, the annoying, awful voice, then I'm sure it would do wonders for you. But
I wonder if it would be a nightmare for Carl if we did have it, just him constantly just having to just speak like,
yeah.
just randomly making up facts. Did you know that the grass is green? It's so, look at the shade of green. There's no greener green that
That's
you've
why
ever
he had us
seen.
get rid of it.
I'm going to ask to see it the next time we're in Wilkin.
Oh fuck! Please don't bring it up.
Well, if you do see that mortal again, tell him to come by. I'm sure he has the capabilities to do so whenever he wishes.
Oh yeah, no
we'll
problem.
do that, but I don't really want to talk to him again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to find that asshole.
I suppose so. If you only happen to be there. This
Yeah,
is
sure.
no formal request. Just something simple as we
Yeah,
talk.
sure. No problem. Looks at my inventory. Looks at the bag of ball bearings that I have for some reason.
I don't remember.
Actually,
no, I
these
think you
bags
got
of these ball bearings are silver colored. Right, DM?
What are you gonna do?
made out-
What do you
They're
want
probably
from
made
me?
out of. They're probably made out of iron, aren't they?
But they look shiny and silver.
I've edited the bag of holding, by the way.
Thank you.
God, just a fucking. Dude,
I'm
walks-
jingling
hey,
some
you-
car keys in front of the dragon. Hey, you want these?
God, the fucking. Dude,
Hold
you want
up.
a bag of ball bearings, dude? I'm trying to my best to get rid of these.
Hey.
Why are you drinking keys?
You killed him.
Some time will pass. Do you want to make any more conversation, or are you satisfied?
Maybe wait until after we get our shit. And then I was planning on asking her about maybe if she heard anything about Silas
Non-blonde.
Dragon.
Oh, that.
Sonic
Uh,
v
and-
Goku.
Yeah.
After a few minutes, you will hear the thump. You will hear some loud thumping kind of approach you. As kind of in the distance, you will see an ice giant show up.
Aww.
And it kind of just slowly walked. Or is it ice? Or are they called frost? Same thing. You'll see it kind of like thumping forward, walking. It seems to be like clutching something in its palms. As it kind of walks up to the side. Looks over the dragon. You see its head nod. And it kneels down towards the party. And it kind of like uncovers a satchel in it. He's just like kind of holding his like large palms in front of you like this with a satchel in it.
I opened the satchel.
You see a cloak with stars on it.
Billy, it's
the
yours.
thing. Or robe of stars. I guess robe, not cloak. I mean, it is a
You
cloak. So, yeah.
Her face lights up as she gently pulls the robe out of the satchel. Wow.
The giant steps up. He like gets up from kneeling, looks at you, nods, and starts walking along.
I nod back.
Well, there you have it. Your robe of stars.
Thank you very much.
Are there any
Throws it
other...
at Billy. Take it.
I was the one that took it.
Takes it out of Billy's
Maria
hands. and
takes
throws
it out of
back.
your hands and throws it at you. Well, do you have any other unique items you'd be willing to trade?
All right, team. We have this bracer of defense. Griff, figure something out that you want to get for it.
I reach rope stars.
You need to get
Well, not that
tankier.
ignorant.
Something with constitution.
Looks at the 3 bars of soap in my backpack.
What the fuck you say to me?
Take a bath.
I have diamond dust.
Don't eat it.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
You'll die.
It's like
I
those
didn't realize-
silica gel packets.
Didn't realize he was gonna eat it.
I never know. I have to be careful.
Probably has had one dude just kill himself while looking through his shit.
Hey, you inhale diamond dust, your throat's it's gone. It's gone. It's cut.
I think I'm good. Made
We
acquaintances
also have
with a
that
dragon. That's
tattoo,
pretty
by
cool.
the way.
A tattoo?
Yeah.
Needle?
The needle tattoo. I told you
Yeah.
about it, right? Remember what it actually is?
Magical tattoo needle, not crack pipe.
I don't know. Do you think
Uh,
Griff could get a better weapon than what he's currently using at all?
I don't think he'd want to replace it. He'd want to upgrade it, right?
Do we have any
Upgrading
way of upgrading
weapons
that
is-
shit? There's no way
you
that's
give us a
possible,
hammer
like-
that makes it +3.
Upgrading weapons is a big deal.
Hey, you got any Daedalus
Making a
hammers?
weapon +1 is not the hardest of things, but like upgrading it further is complex, and you don't know how.
How many smithing stones could it cost?
Bum, 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 bum.
Where the fuck did the... Why is it down here?
Okay, give me a custom belt of constitution. Shrug?
Belt of Constitution.
I don't know, I'm sure that's a thing, but I just don't know the name of it.
Constitutional belt of constitution.
Whoa.
So, a belt of constitution, quote unquote, is a belt of dwarven kind.
Ah, there we go. You're so smart, TM.
You know this has existed. You've looked at this item before.
Yeah, but I forgot the name of it.
I don't believe you. It was just completely out of your mind.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Now, it does happen to be the same rarity as Braces of Defense, I think. Let's see, is it? Was Braces of Defense? Whoa, it is. Bog.
How convenient.
Just because something is the same rarity does not mean it's the same value, though.
Yeah. It's definitely
There's
like
also-
a lower value than the Belt of Dwarven Guide.
There's also the Amulet of Health.
Whoa, that's very rare.
Amulet. Of...
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Holy shit, my
just
constitution is
do-
19?
Well, what's your AC right now, bro?
18.
Can we just give him a ring of protection, give him a +1 AC, and call him a day?
Your ring of protections or cloak of protections. Rings are more expensive than the cloaks.
John Dungeon wearing a cloak right now?
Yeah, but the bracelets, like, aren't they probably the same rarity?
Wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on. Are we sure we don't want the Amulet of Health?
What's the Amulet of Health?
It sets my
Con
con
is
to
19
19.
while you wear it. Does nothing if your con is higher.
What's your con of 19 gonna do for you
More health.
when you level up?
It'll bring it from a +1 to a +3. No, +4.
I'd rather give you more AC.
As you wish, sire.
No, it's your choice. It's your character, Griff.
You're an
'Cause
adult.
it's
No,
gonna
I mean,
be-
it's kind of a hard choice.
How
'cause,
many
like, I'll
sessions?
naturally get like more constitution when I level up. In maybe like 6 months. But the amount of things that have hit me on like exactly 18 is like uncanny.
Wonderful.
19 would be a nice breakpoint.
I now have no minuses in my saving throws.
Whoa.
Yay!
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 Also, I guess I'll put Magic Missile in.
Yeah, 5th level magic missile.
What's going on?
It's a lot of missiles.
On.
I think we should go for the +1 AC. Because we shouldn't hinge on Griff getting a couple more HP in like half a year.
Yeah. He needs that benefit now.
I could see it if
You could just use a shield.
But then he can't use his cool
yeah, then he
axe.
can't use his axe. And I could see the Amulet of Health being on either me or Maggie for concentration spells, but outside of that, not really.
Wow.
I mean, the health stat is valuable. It
It is
immediately gives you
valuable,
a bunch
but-
of health. Like, if it were on you, you're level 8, right?
Yeah.
It would give you 32 health as it stands.
Jesus.
As an example.
It's fine. We need the +1 AC.
Sure. I mean, I'm just letting you know, like, what
And
the
we
value is.
we have a staff of healing as well, like
Sorry.
If you had enough health, you could live like a dragon breath.
Whoa.
but I can't attune to anything anyway at the moment.
Yeah.
And now neither can Maggie.
I
But
can
yeah,
change
there's
one more
also
thing.
the option of the
Oh, one more, yeah.
Belt of Dwarven Kind, if you want the flat +2.
In comparison, it's not really worth it.
Well, if you have like, if you don't have dog shit AC or Constitution to begin with, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But surely you wouldn't be like a fighter on the front lines with bad Constitution, right?
I would never do that.
Exactly. Anywho, what would you like to do?
Custom item. Item that lets me one-hand my great axe and also a shield.
Bro's asking to get like a bunch more strength, dude.
Ring of Arm Day.
Ring of Arm Day. Focus ability.
I could imagine you allowing that if I actually had like Giga strength.
There is a feat that lets you use. I think no. Can you? No, I don't think.
I don't remember ever reading something like that when I was looking through the feats. Like, not the 2024 ones, but like the 2014 ones plus the extra sheet of feats you showed us.
Me looking at Instant Fortress. Holy Carl, what if we grab an Instant Fortress and just toss it at people?
I don't want to think about that, man.
Chris, what does it do?
Instant Fortress?
Yeah.
It makes a fortress 20 feet on a side, 30 feet high.
1 second.
And if it lands on people, it does 10d10 bludgeoning
Ooh.
on a failed save.
But yeah, anyways, there are ways in the world to one-hand, two-handed heavy weapons. But they're usually pretty hard to obtain.
Whoa, that's good to know. Out of character.
Because I've already had instances. Actually, you've seen an NPC wielding two-handed heavy weapons, but you probably don't remember. And I won't say which one.
I actually don't remember. This is like a Maggie
Exactly.
job. Maggie would remember. Anyway, the AC cloak or ring?
What? Which one?
I mean, the amulet of health is also pretty tempting, because instant 30-something health?
Well, no, it's 30 health for Chris.
What does Chris have for con?
And
Oh.
well, you can't do math yourself.
Yeah, 24 health.
Griff.
With
What, con going from +1 to +4? So like 3 times 8? 24? Is that how it works, or...
Is it how it works?
No, I actually don't know. Because like, I've never looked at it since I've had like no con.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. Fuck you. Trying to gaslight me.
I was, and it was working too.
It only works because you have a webcam on.
Bro, I'm looking at my like empty bowl of popcorn, waiting for you to figure out what you want.
Bro's trying to get more popcorn.
There's like the unpopped like kernels still in here, and that's it.
Munch them.
Hey, what's up?
How hungry?
Maggie, what do we think? Do I want 24 extra health or AC?
And saving throw.
24 extra AC.
And saving throw. How many times do you fail your saving throws?
Depends on which one.
All right, dexterity,
I have a +2.
Constitution,
+5.
wisdom.
2.
What's your AC right now?
18.
It's because he has a luck stone. He has a luck stone.
Oh
on him.
yeah, he does have the luck stone.
Wait, what are your tuned items?
Oh.
Oh yeah, he
the
wouldn't be able to.
gauntlets and the luckstone.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Don't need to attune to weapon. Don't need to attune to armor. Yep. Don't need to attune to ring of water walking. Yep.
Yep.
This fucker's holding all the attuneless magic items.
How'd that happen? Anyways, what do you think? Because I want the health, Chris wants the AC, so I'm not sure.
It's AC and saving throw. You can't just say AC only.
You have high enough AC. You don't need any health.
The thing is, if you don't get hit, you don't need more health.
Okay. AC ring or cloak.
Which one?
One moment.
In my mind, the ring is cooler.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Yeah, so that one.
And what are you trading for it?
Probably the braces of defense plus more stuff depending on what she wants.
Well, what are you offering? What is your initial offer? and ask.
Let's see. Let me open up the bag.
You are John Dungeon. Tell me what you are offering and asking of this dragon.
Hmm. Uh, 1 diamond, 250 silver, braces of defense. For the Ring of AC.
Say it by its proper name.
What's its actual name? I don't know.
Ring of Protection.
For the Ring of Protection.
How much is the diamond worth?
250.
Bracers, 250 diamond, 250 silver.
Yep.
All right, role play it out for me now.
Maybe suck his cock too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually have one more thing I would like to try and trade for, if you have it.
Go on.
I'm looking for a Ring of Protection.
Ah, quite a
Would you happen to
standard
have one
magic
of those?
items. Yes, several.
Oh. How's a brace of defense? 250 silver and a diamond sound for it.
That sounds like quite a fair deal. I'm surprised you mortals aren't giving up your diamonds so easily, though. Most of them are quite greedy with diamonds in particular.
Hey.
I just nod because I don't really know what to say in response to that.
Well, no matter. If you have no need for them, then I shall take them. They are quite the illustrious gem after all.
What's going on?
I shall make this.
That's a deal then.
Let us make this easier. I believe I have a ring of protection on my hand right now.
Can I like squint and see if I can see it? Like, is it a massive sized ring? On like...
You cannot even see like most of this dragon's body, let alone their hands.
Like
right
by
now.
hands, do you mean like claws and talons?
Claws, yeah.
Or...
And back.
You see this dragon.
Because if you say hand, that's implying she has a hand and I want to shake it.
You know, she has claws, talons.
You gonna shake her talons?
You thought a freak? Scaly? John Dungeon's a scaly?
How often
Oh,
do
she's
you
on
get
it.
a chance to shake a dragon's hand?
You see the dragon cast some magic and polymorph down.
Whoa.
She
He's gonna
takes
fuck your
off,
dragon, Carl.
She takes off a ring among the several you see on her fingers and holds it out for you.
Cool. I take the ring off her, like look at it for a bit, then slide it on one of my fingers.
Right in front of her. Do you not give her the items first?
Yeah, I give her the items too.
Yeah, you asshole.
Okay, what the fuck? And you immediately just put it on in front of her? So disrespectful. I can't believe it. This guy.
Asswipe.
Good trade. You want to shake on it? I
No.
hold my hand out.
That is. It is fine.
Okay, I'm disappointed.
I try not to make contact with you mortals. There are sometimes some unfortunate effects.
That's fine. Just thought I'd ask. Not every day that you get a chance to shake a dragon's hand.
Well, even though she's your size, her voice still kind of echoes around you. It's in like an unnatural sense. She will ask, "Is that all?"
I kind of take a step back and sit down on one of the geothermal rocks.
Mm-hmm.
No, roll a d2, see if it's geothermal or not.
Do you sit down on a normal rock?
Normal
Yeah,
rock.
Normal rock or hot rock?
1 normal, 2 it's normal.
Normal.
It's a really cold rock. You sit it down. You sit down on it. It's really cold.
Oh, fuck my fucking asshole.
You're swearing in front of her?
No.
He thinks it. Turns out she can read my.
You react in any way?
I acted a bit shocked because I thought this was the same rock I was sitting on like 30 seconds ago.
Okay there?
He was just so sad that he didn't get to shake the dragon's hand. Well, it would seem our business is concluded then.
Yep.
She takes a few steps back. 3 dragons.
Just dragon.
It's magic. You see some magic going on, and then she reemerges into her draconic form. Once again, looming over you.
Well, fancy doing business with you.
I
Indeed.
wave her goodbye.
Yeah,
I also wave.
You're not
It
gonna
was a
ask that
pleasure.
thing, Harry?
Huh?
Thought you were gonna ask her about the Sonic versus Goku.
So what?
What did you just say to me?
What? We talked about this like 10 minutes ago.
Goku?
No, what
Oh,
are the words
fucking
you just
Silas.
said? Oh, Silas, I thought you.
I heard Goku.
I
Yeah, 'cause
thought you
Said
said
Sonic versus Goku.
Yeah, I
Sonic-
said
Okay,
Sonic
okay.
versus Goku.
Okay, he did say Sonic versus Goku. Jesus.
Okay. I'm not asking anymore.
Thanks, Griff.
Damn.
Well,
Actually, you know what? How do I say this? Yeah, pleasure meeting and doing business with you. Hope you have a good one. We gotta go
Jingles keys.
see. Yeah, we gotta. Oh fuck. We gotta go see what we can find out about that dragon fighting that god or whatever we saw the other day. You know, I'm saying it to my companions, but she can also hear it. You know, seeing if she says anything.
Maggie.
Wink, wink.
sure. I'll take your poorly crafted conversation bait.
Bro,
He
don't
looks-
just shoot him out in the streets like that.
Holy.
Yeah, she took the bait.
It's 125.
What are you
bucks.
even lying about?
She took the bait.
You're lying
We're
about
gonna spill the beans.
Okay. Well, she looks at you, the likes of you going out there. That would seem like a death sentence, would it not?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this fucking link that Chris sent.
Dude, why is Knuckles the 128?
One moment.
Things you hear out of context for 20 points. A 1 terabyte SD card, huh?
Yeah, it's Shadow.
You know how many AAA
I'm
games
back.
you can fit onto that?
I'm back. How did the conversation go?
It didn't happen. He's
Three.
distracted.
It didn't happen. Cool.
What was the question?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You said
I
about the
hate you.
freaking thing, and
She said it'd be she said the likes of you would be a death sentence. To go there,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we're not really gonna do anything. We just want to know. We're curious. Why would a dragon be fighting a god? You'd think the god would just easily win. Because they're a god, you know.
Even the gods can only do so much on the mortal plane. Those who are powerful enough, at least here, can test them with enough power. However, I suppose if you were to ever enter their own domains or realm, that is a different story. But nevertheless, it would feel like such a shame if the item I just traded away were to disappear. Especially if it were to end up in the hands of that foul dragon up there.
Makes sense. Do you know that dragon?
No, yes. I suppose you could say that, but do not. Us dragons do not all get along. Some with others, sure, but the chromatics, the metals, the metallics. It is a feud as ancient as history.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I do not recommend you step out into such dangerous territory.
Yeah, stay in your lane, bro.
You say that out loud?
No.
Alright. We'll take your word for it.
Are you happy with your 27th deception bait?
Yeah. Told
yeah.
us to avoid an encounter. That's worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were expecting.
I got the DM to tell us to not go to a stupid encounter. We win.
Yeah.
You think we were gonna go?
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get us murdered.
If only we had Mimir. He
It's
would do us
there.
right.
Yeah, you could go to it right now.
We're not going all the way back to that fucking asswipe.
Why do you hate him so much? Come on, guys.
I like him.
I like him when he's talking to other people, but not to me.
Dude, it was really funny talking to the other party.
What was he like to the other
Anyways.
party?
Cunt.
Ah, the C
Like
word.
he's to
Huh?
everyone. Not a good guy. Anywho, are we done here?
Yeah. I'm stuck.
I guess we shall call it. That is the end of Shackled Secrets.
Yippee!
Session 46. Thank you all
Wanted to get
so
out
much
of here. He hates you.
once again for playing in this campaign. I look forward to what potentially could even happen next time. Where do our heroes go? What do they do? Only time will tell on their journey.
Yeah,
On
it's a time for a
Shackled
3-month
Secrets.
break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hope you know how many tabs I had to open up for that interaction.
A lot. You're welcome.
Yep. It would have been nice if you knew beforehand.
No. On the spot.
Yeah, unfortunately. For me.
I now cast Marvel Rivals Tournament. Goodbye.
What?
Bye.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh, is it in 20? Is that soon?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Wait, who's...
You know,
is it
26
just
hours
Maggie?
away is pretty soon.
Maggie. Yeah.
But bye, Maggie. Wave sound. I need to pee. Be right back.
I need to also ask you guys what you want to do next session, because I got no idea. I need to, like, prepare stuff.
Were we going somewhere other than
No.
the lake? I thought we were going
No.
somewhere else.
Oh, the objective was to trade with the dragon. We have now completed the objective. We can now die.
We're in a huge ass town again, so we can just figure out something else.
Find another fuck-ass cave or swamp to get lost in.
Yeah, think of ideas now, DM.
Think of what you want to do first. How about that?
We lost some money. We want to make some more money back.
I want more magic items, DM.
I'm back.
Okay, we'll go
Or
to a
magic
place
item.
that isn't just like, oh, I'm sure there's magic items here. Go find one yourself. Look on the map and guess where there's a magic item.
The Din Ridge?
The whirlpool?
Not real.
Me or Grit?
The whirlpool.
Dragonkin Isle?
There's a lot there.
Also dragons.
Yep.
Din Ridge?
Yep. Part about gone though.
Maybe where that new crater is, there's like new caves or like unexplored caves or some shit that's opened up. Surely they won't bomb that same place twice.
It's caved in, if anything.
Yeah. It might just reveal new treasures for us. Right,
Hey, I'm
guys?
back.
Hey, we're going to the Din Ridge.
Huh?
Well, hold on, Harry. You gotta say which part.
The caved in part, that definitely won't get bombed twice in a row. Okay.
Not even.
Magic missile +9, huh?
+9.
I don't know why it says +9.
It's kind of wacky.
Maybe because I. How'd you? Because I just like wrote it in.
That don't seem right.
I mean, it's 1d4 plus 1. How do I make it?
Shouldn't it be like 5th level?
Yeah. So, well, it's each thing is 1d4 plus 1, and it's for each level above 1, it throws another dart. So it throws 7 darts, and I don't know how to. Would I just like click it 7 times?
You just manually roll.
Just manually roll 7 times?
No, you can manually roll like. Well, I mean, it depends on if you're separating them or not, but you could just do like 7d4 plus 7.
I guess, yeah.
If it's one target. If it's multiple targets, then you separate the rolls. And then I
Yeah.
cast shield, and it blocks all of them.
No!
doubting that one, bro.
I'll be back in a bit. Couple minutes.
Has anyone ever clicked on like the rolls and seen that you can like drag the dice around?
How would I drag the dice?
Not on the board, but like in the chat box.
Oh, you can.
I'm not really sure what it's used for.
You can reorder it.